Okay, so grab this up here before we do anything else. So just as a little recap, we had some nice music. Which music? Which one are you talking about? Just as a little recap. So last time we got this briefcase full of like millions of yen that Tanamura is holding on to not very tightly whatsoever. We got that out of the trunk of a car. Oh yeah, the fucking vaudeville music. That was perfect. That was great. That was the perfect music for that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, you nailed it. That this just made it feel like a carnival stand where you're spinning the wheel and it's like, who are we gonna get? Step right up, find out which Kate Sith is gonna join the party. Are we gonna get female Kate Sith, or healer Kate Sith, or gun-armed Kate Sith, or step on up, try your luck? That's what it felt like. So yeah, last time we got this briefcase full of money, and then we got a phone call, or a text message, or it was an email. I guess they didn't have text messages by this time when this game was made. But we got an email saying an informant awaits you where this site can be seen. Get over there on the double. I was playing last time when my my streaming PC ran out of hard drive space, and it just stopped recording, so I pretty abruptly ended the stream, but I'm over here. This is where it's supposed to be. Last time I couldn't find it because I was looking. There's like 90% of the rooftop map is on the other side of Kamurocho, so I was looking over there, and that was definitely not the right spot. But if we look here in the picture, we've got like this little like castle tower thingy, and then if we look over here, it's right there. So where we need to go is right up here. So let's go up there. And there's a guy over here with what was a fucking another locker key? They're like stacked over here. There's a guy over here with flowers for some reason. I guess he's our informant. Is he? Oh, he's supposed to be, he thinks he's meeting Yasuko. That's why he brought flowers. He doesn't know that he's meeting Tanamura. He would not have brought flowers if he knew he was meeting a cop and a dude. Let's see what he has to say. Are you Tanamura? Oh, he did know he was meeting Tanamura. Never mind. That I am. You the one who called me? I don't know anything about a call. My boss just told me to come here and give this to you. Here, you take it. Maybe it's because it's from the florist. Maybe that's why. What's this for? I don't know. Maybe you got a secret admirer. Either way, it's yours now. A bouquet of flowers? I don't get it. Wait, there's a note inside. It says, "Well done, Gumshoe. You take after your papa more than I expected. I suppose I should uphold my end of the bargain. You'll be getting a call from Katsuragi soon. What you do next is up to you. Just see that you don't waste this chance." Oh, it is voiced. Okay. The flowers are bugged? It certainly seems like it. They immediately knew when he picked them up.
もしかして息子さんですか？あの刑事さんの。
あんたが取引に応じてくれれば、冴島康子の身柄は渡せ。どうだ?
Sorry if the stream is kind of all over the place, as far as like the frame rate and stuff. Because our internet provider still hasn't fixed our internet yet. They laid a new cable and now they're getting somebody out to bury it, but the upload speed still isn't fixed. And they have yet to tell me how they're going to fix it, so hopefully that will be taken care of sooner rather than later. We'll see how it goes though. But for the meantime, the stream shouldn't die too hard. It should just lag for a bit and then pick back up. Yep, I'm serious. They came out, basically the guy just laid a new wire across our yard and then was like, there's nothing more that I can do. I'll have to send somebody else out. And I've texted him a few times since he was here and he responded once and then he stopped responding. I was like, what else is happening with this? And he hasn't responded, so I gotta text him again tomorrow. And if he still doesn't respond, then I'm just gonna put in another appointment because they didn't fucking fix it. So yeah, it may be a little bit chuggy, but we'll get through it. I'm eating Katsuragi tomorrow at 5 p.m. I think I'll go rest at Homeland till then. Good thing I carried around this briefcase with me everywhere that I went. What's the quickest way to get down from here? Let's go this way. Go down. There we go. But yeah, it's kind of frustrating. It really sucks that the internet worked perfectly fine for like a couple of months, and then we got one bad storm, and then now it's still like the download works just fine. Like I can watch streams, we can watch TV shows, movies, stream all that kind of stuff. It's just the upload speed that is inconsistent. Can you change ISP, or is that a big headache? So yeah, there's really only Nymeria, isn't there only one ISP that's available here? You don't have to say who it is, but isn't there like there's one, and if there is a second one, then they only offer a fraction of the speed that I wouldn't even be able to stream with anyway if we switched. Isn't that the truth, or am I misremembering? What did that say? Oh, there was someone to talk to. That's what it was. So yeah. There's basically only one ISP, and they're kind of holding us hostage. I was hoping that they would install fiber in the area, but they have not done that yet either. Yeah, basically locked in with that provider, which sucks. God, I cannot see at all where I'm going. This is not where I was supposed to go. I always make the mistake. Where's the way out of here? Where the fuck is the... Can you let me turn the camera so I can see where the fuck I'm going, game? This is not. This is a dead end. I don't understand why it lets me go this way if this is the wrong way. Wait, do I need to go... No, this goes up. Why does this place have to be so confusing? I need to go this way. This is the way that makes more sense. There we go. Okay. Now we're at Homeland. Holy shit. So yeah, we're basically stuck with this provider, but, you know, if they're not going to fix it, I'll at least threaten that I'm going to move to a different ISP and they're going to lose our business, and hopefully that will lock or light a fire under their ass. But I just can't imagine that they could just let this go, because it was working just fine. And unless they just literally don't care, It's not even like this was the state of the internet when we moved in. It was like the internet was fine and then got worse due to something that happened. So why can't you just restore it to the way that it was before? Machan, how'd it go? You find the briefcase? Yeah, it took me long enough. Sure wish I'd thought to ask Yasuko-san what her car looked like before she left. I'm a detective. Anyway, I got a call from Katsuragi not long after that. We set up a meeting tomorrow. Really? You did? Wow, that's quite the breakthrough. I'm sure he's up to something, though. You better be prepared. I will be. In the meantime, do you mind holding on to this briefcase for me? How's my... Let's restore a little bit of health real quick. This shouldn't take too long because we only have a little bit of health missing. But your, City Rages, your Final Fantasy challenges, kind of made me think about when I eventually come back to these Yakuza games, it might be fun to do like Yakuza challenge runs, like to play some of the games without using any like healing items, or I'd have to think of other things that I could do as a challenge other than like not using healing items, maybe like no upgrades or something like that. But to do like challenge runs of the Yakuza games might be fun too. Unfortunately, I couldn't choose like party members or anything because that's not a thing. I can't like spin the wheel, but I could come up with some kind of challenge. Wait, wasn't there a sub-story here? No, I'm not ready. I want the sub-story. Is there someone else here that we can talk to? What the hell? Isn't it showing a sub-story inside the building? Yeah. Why am I not allowed to do the sub-story? Is that a real pig's head he's just got sitting on top of a box back there? If so, that's kind of gross. Do I have your permission to name drop you in my monthly reward? Yeah. As long as you don't use my full government name. Which hopefully you don't know, but if you want to say Naked Emergency, absolutely, go for it. Okay. I guess I'll stay here, because I don't know how to get this sub-story to proc otherwise. Out of curiosity, Chaos, what is the monthly reward? What am I agreeing to? I guess I should ask that first before I say yes. I mean, I assume it's nothing like major or anything like that. I can't imagine you doing anything crazy, but I guess I should at least ask what it is that I'm agreeing to. Every month I do a rap song, and this month I'm name dropping everybody who supported last month. Oh shit! Okay, yeah, that sounds awesome. When do you plan on doing it? When do you plan on performing it? Or do you have a time set yet? I want to see it. I want to make sure I don't miss that. Well, Zhao-san, I'm off. Alright, stay on your toes, Machan. It's ready to go right now. I'll be going live in the next 20 to 30 minutes. I think it's 10,000 channel points. Oh, you have to, it's a reward. So somebody has to redeem the reward in order to hear it. Exclusive. Okay, cool. I think I have 10,000 channel points, so I will drop by at some point. I don't know if it'll be today. Depending on if you're still on when I'm finished streaming, I'll probably do it. But if it may not be today, but I'll definitely, I will redeem that. Did I just lose my fucking sub story? It was literally there, now it's gone. What the hell? Did I need to talk to fucking Zhao-san in order to get that sub-story? I don't know. I asked you something and you missed it? It wasn't so much asking something, it was just saying, what I was saying was, your challenge runs of Final Fantasy kind of got me thinking that when I eventually come back to the Yakuza games after after I finish this like playthrough of all of them where I'm just kind of showing them off, when I eventually come back to them, it might be kind of fun to do challenge playthroughs of the Yakuza games. Like, the first thing that came to mind was just like, don't use healing items, which, you know, I don't even want to do that for like one of the games, but I was trying to like think of other things, other challenge things that I could do for Yakuza that would make them an interesting and fun time as well. But I was basically just saying that your challenge runs inspired me to possibly do challenge runs of the Yakuza games too. Default 30 hit me with the raid, and since I'm on the stage, make an emergency. Ain't just playing games. Nice, man. I like it. Wait, is there separate lockers for the fucking rooftops? Maybe there is. Well, it sucks I missed out on a sub-story, but maybe it'll reopen up later. Yeah, I'd really have to come up with some ideas, though, because outside of, like, not unlocking new abilities, I don't know how hard that would be to play through the games without, like, unlocking any new abilities, or... That would kind of be tough. That would definitely be a challenge. But there's a bunch of games, and I'd have to figure out challenges for each one of them, or at least for most of them.
Hi.
How long have you been here? Since long before you arrived. I'd wager you saw me in the crowd but didn't recognize me. That tells me you don't have much of a file on me. A relief, really. Now, what will it be? Shall we proceed with the deal? No, let's walk and talk. Here? Around. Maybe it'll help jog your memory, you know? I'm sure you have so much to tell. You really have thought this through. A moving target is a lot harder to hit. Not to mention, I thought you'd appreciate a nice long stroll through Tojo clan turf. How thoughtful of you. Then lead the way, Tanamura-san.
ではそろそろ本題に入りましょう。谷村さん、あなたはお父さんの死の真相が知りたいとそうおっしゃってましたね。
ああ、そうだ。俺の親父の死、あれは25年前の上野義治襲撃事件に関係しているんじゃないのか。
Yeah, I'll have to look on.
陸どい交渉は好きじゃありません。
I'll have to look like on Reddit and see if other people have done Yakuza challenge runs and see what kind of stuff that they've done in the past.
今さら何を言ってるんだ。俺は柴田が
And I definitely have to pick the games carefully because, like, some of the games, like, I think not having healing items in this game would make it, like, next to impossible. The older the game and the jankier the combat, the more necessary the healing items are. So if I was going to do no healing items, I'd want it to be on one of the more recent games. But I'm sure there's other things people have come up with.
私はあの日のあの時間、冴島大河が一人で襲撃に来ることを知っていた。
ちょっと待て。確か25年前のあの事件、あんたは被害者の一人だったはずだ。どうして生き残ることができたんだ。
だから知っていたと言ったでしょう。私は事前に冴島がどうやって襲撃してくるかも知っていた。
防弾チョッキか。
まあそんなところです。私はあらかじめ備えをしていた。だから助かることができた。それまでです。
How did you know Saejima wouldn't shoot him in the
つまり
head?
あんたは柴田と共謀し、自分の組織の幹部を抗争に見せかけて殺させる絵を描いた。自らが死ぬ可能性があるにもかかわらず。
当時私は22歳。柴田さんは30歳。若い2人が縦割りの組織で成り上がるにはそうする必要があったんです。
あんたは事件の後、まんまと上の清和会の若頭に就任。柴田も登場会で直系へと昇格した。あんたたちの計画が成功したというわけか。
ええ、まあそうなります。
やけにあっさり話すんだ
もうあれから25年が経ちます。今この事実が警察に伝わったところで私が罪に問われることはない。
確かにあんたの罪はもう時効だ。だが極道社会ではそれは通じないだろう。だからあんたは安子さんを使って柴田組の関係者を殺す。
Excuse us, extras, NPCs. We're having a cutscene here. Don't get in our way.
そういうことですね。
あくまで自分の犯行ではないというつもりか。
It does crack me up though the way that Ryuga Gotoku handles like the NPCs because they want the city to feel alive and bustling because there really are a lot of people in
あなたのお父さん
the real life areas. So they want it to feel alive and bustling, but they have like these walls that the NPCs, if they walk into, they'll just turn around and go the other way. So during the cutscenes, it looks like there are people that just walk up and realize that they're listening to some Yakuza having a conversation, and they're just like, oh shit, and then they just turn and walk the other direction. It looks really funny.
警察内部の不正だと。
25年前の事件、あの事件は警察によって捜査されたものだったんです。冴島大河ではない事件の真犯人を隠すためのね。
真犯人？
The real killer?
ええ、そうです。あの事件、冴島大河は襲撃を行った。でも真の犯人は別にもう一人いるんです。
あんたが安子さんに知っていると言った真犯人ってのはそいつのことなんだな。
あなたのお父さんはその真犯人の正体と真犯人を知りながらもそれをもみ消した警察の不正を知ってしまった。だから殺されたんですよ。
誰なんだ親父を殺したやつってのは。その真犯人ってのは。
こんな時間に外を歩いたのは久しぶりだ。
おい答えろ桂木。
その前に取引です。冴島康子さんの居場所教えてもらいましょうか。何の真似です？
この1億はくれてやる。だから安子さんのことは見逃してやってくれ。彼女は沖縄へ行った。冴島大河に会うためにな。何がおかしい？彼女の役目はもう終わったはずだ。
もう手遅れなんですよ。冴島康子もお前も。
Where'd everybody go?
これはどういうことだ？
冴島康子さんは後で始末します。だがまずはあなただ。
桂木貴様。
最後に教えてあげますよ。25年前の事件、18人殺した真犯人、あれね。俺なんだよ。
何？桂木まだ話は終わってないぞ。
ああ、そうだ。あなたが通っている故郷って店。 あの店のご主人にもついでに消えてもらいますんで。
なんだと。
急いで行かないと殺されちゃいますよ。ご主人も可愛らしい中国人のお嬢さんもね。
貴様。
それじゃ。
おい、俺の親父を殺したのもお前なのか。おい、答えろカツラギ。
さあどうだか。
Wow, extremely reckless driving by the police.
そこまでだ。
杉内さん。
てめえ早く行け。いつも入り浸ってる店の連中が危ないんだろ。
はい。
お前ら全員捜査一課でまとめて面倒見てやる。覚悟しろ。
Bueno Sewa member. Although we still gotta fight some dudes. I need to get to Homeland before those thugs do. On how we can use the briefcase as a weapon. But yeah, we found out now that it actually wasn't. I mean, Saejima was the one who executed the hit, but he wasn't the one that actually made sure everyone was dead. It was Katsuragi that killed all of his friends. What a jerk! Just wail on this man for half an hour. Hey, don't sumo me. All right, we don't have to do it anymore. He's done. All right, man with the short sword, which I wish I could pick up. Can I just run through these guys? Do I have to continue? All right, we do have to fight them first. Hey, stop dodging. Nope. Hit the guy with the sword. There you go. Anybody who has a weapon goes down first. I love the Tanamura is just standing there hitting this guy over the head repeatedly for like a good 10 seconds, and no one is doing anything to stop him. All the other guys are just standing around like, wow, look at that. That guy's getting the shit kicked out of him with a briefcase. Is this like the only heat move that we have? I was hoping there'd be more than that. Anybody left? Just this guy? Mm-hmm. These guys all have purple suits. Or does it just look purple? Alright, he's done for. I wonder if we can grab people. Maybe that'll give us a different freaking, different heat move. It's getting a little weary to see Tanamura just hitting people over the head repeatedly. We grab. Nope, we can do a spinning move though. That's pretty sweet. I was just reading that disc production on January 1st, 2028 is ending for PlayStation. Oh, so all games are going to be digital only? And I was reading that GTA 6, they have no plans to make that. Yeah, interesting. No more physical games. Give me back my briefcase, you bastard. Finally, we can do... really, I can't punch him because he's outside the bounds of the fight. But yeah, I was reading that GTA 6 has no plans to produce any physical copies, so that's certainly going to be interesting. I was also reading that GTA 6 on release, they don't plan on it running at 60 FPS on any consoles that it's going to be released on, so I honestly don't know if I'm going to play that. There's so many things about the release of that game that just make me want to be like, nah, I don't... Where's the sword clanking off to? Like, I want to play GTA 6 when it runs at 60 FPS, and I also want to play it when the game, when 30% of the game isn't locked behind a pre-order bonus. Yeah, exactly. Some things are locked in the standard edition, and I have no desire to play the game when things like that are locked in the standard edition. So, as much as I really want to play GTA 6, like I love GTA 5 and played it multiple times on different platforms, but I'm thinking I may not pre-order GTA 6 and just wait for it to come out on PC when it runs a little bit better. If it runs at 60 FPS when it comes out on PC. Maybe I'll get it then, but... right now, there's a lot of things that it does not have going for it. That make me not want to play it day one. Rockstar too big for their own boots? Yeah. They're certainly making a lot of choices, and like... I feel like of any company, people who play video games are willing to give them like a lot of goodwill right now. Because they've done so well with the games that they've had in the past. Oh, nice, we caught him. And I think they realize with GTA 5 what the recipe is for success and a lot of money. Yeah, they always get a free pass, I agree. Because they've done so well, and like the GTA games are so beloved, but like I think there's only so far that you can push it before people are just kind of... and I mean, I know the game's going to be like a mega hit whenever it comes out. Like, people don't give a shit. People we're so enamored with GTA 5 that they're going to buy GTA 6 no matter what. They could lock 90% of the game behind an upgrade and people would still buy it and wouldn't give a shit. But, like, I feel like this one is really going to have to knock it out of the park in order for a lot of the shit that they're doing to be given a free pass. Like, if this game isn't a 10 out of 10... when it releases, a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, this really wasn't worth it. And it kind of makes me think, obviously, it's not the same case because CD Projekt Red, but it makes me think of like Cyberpunk, where people love the Witcher games and a lot of what CD Projekt Red did, and then they lost a lot of credibility with Cyberpunk. Obviously, again, that's a different situation because Cyberpunk released in a broken state. And I don't think GTA 6 would be anywhere near as broken upon release, but it's kind of a similar thing where it's like you're going to lose a lot of the trust of your fan base if you're doing all these things and you don't absolutely deliver on day one. Sorry, but you'll have to try harder than that. Too many goddamn tackles. I think I busted a rib. Going somewhere? You people really don't give up, do you? Fine. If it's a fight you want, you got it. Alright, more dudes to fight. Apparently we haven't fought enough already. If GTA 6 was broken, fans would just sweep it under the rug. You know, you're probably right. There would be some people out there that would insist that it's not broken and it's still like one of the greatest games of all time, even if it did release broken. Can you guys not... that shit's not cool. But you're right, there probably are people out there that would insist that it is not in fact broken. Okay. I need to block that. But yeah, you are probably right about that, that there are people out there that would insist that it was not broken, that everything that was wrong with it was a feature. This is taking way too long. I need to get there now. This is bad. This place is crawling with Katsuragi's goons. There he is. I don't have time for this. Better make a run for it. Pew! Gotta go fast. Oh, now we're the one running away. Oh, fuck. How did you get there? Oh, shit. Wow, these guys are good. What the hell? Thought about grabbing Cyberpunk for Switch 2 at some point. Dude, I don't know. It probably is perfectly fine. But I just have such a hard time. And Cyberpunk isn't even a new game by any means. Like, but I just have such a hard time wanting to get anything that is graphically intensive, because even though Cyberpunk's been out for a long time at this point, like years, it's still pretty fucking graphically intensive of a game. You can push it pretty fucking hard with like the crowd density and stuff like that. So it just makes me like, I couldn't buy like Rebirth on Switch or Cyberpunk on Switch. I don't know. It probably is perfectly fine, and you absolutely should buy it, because Cyberpunk is a great fucking game. I think they went out of their way, like, CD Projekt Red did a ton to make that game actually enjoyable and playable. Some people, it's just not for them, but I think it's great, and if you get the DLC is fucking fantastic. The DLC is better than anything in the main story, so it's worth playing it just for the DLC. And it kind of gives you an idea, I think, how good the second game is going to be whenever they're finished and release that. Like, if the second game is more of like what the DLC was like, I think it's going to be great. This it? Talk about hard to find. My PC probably won't run it well. I really need to update my computer soon. Yeah. I would probably lean towards playing it on an upgraded computer rather than... Although, I don't know. If you turn down some of the settings, your computer could probably run it. I don't know your specs, but it seems like you run a fair amount of games on that, so it could probably run it, as long as you just don't, turn everything up to max. But it's definitely a game worth playing. Nymeria is actually playing through Cyberpunk right now. I played through it. I think I did like 5 different playthroughs of that game. I did every different life path that you can choose in the beginning. I did a hard mode playthrough. I did like the secret ending playthrough. Like, I think I've seen pretty much almost, if not everything, then almost everything that game has to offer, I think. Now scram! Wouldn't want you getting hurt now, would we? Hold it right there. Well, kudos on making it this far. Take this to Homeland for me. Okay. Holy shit, this is heavy. What did you give me? Fucking briefcase full of bricks, you asshole? I know you're after me, so leave these people out of it. We're actually more interested in that restaurant and the money than you, but if you want us to walk over your corpse to get them, hey, that's your call. You went through the game very thoroughly. I did. I played it very thoroughly. I've done a bunch of different builds. I've done pistols and sniper rifles and hacking. I've done shotguns and katanas. Like, I've done assault rifles. I think I've done just about as many different ways. And then I think it was on like my 3rd or 4th playthrough was when they actually released like the combat upgrades. Or the overhaul. They went through like an ability overhaul. Which made it like a totally different kind of game. Is there a bicycle around? Can you stop, dude? Just give me your sword. Can I have a sword? Okay, I get it. You're good at dodging. Congratulations. You're a prick. This is the annoying part of fighting multiple enemies, is that one's always punching you in the back of the head. And then this guy can dodge like nobody's business. Yeah, I don't see a... Can you stop reading my inputs, you fuck? How did they... Oh, he broke it already. Bicycle? Bicycle! Oh, you're gonna get it now. I'm more dangerous with a bicycle than I am with a sword. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I... Can you stop punching me the moment I pick anything up? Oh, I forgot I could parry! Okay, that's not how you parry. There we go, I just needed to parry him into a wall. See, and it kind of... The parry kind of sucks. Like... I literally can parry him, but by the time I'm able to throw a... Okay, it worked that time, but a lot of times before I'm able to throw a punch, he's already turned around and is blocking. Also, my parry is not working whenever... Why does this guy do so much damage? He's also very aggressive. Sir, do you have to be so aggressive? Can you chill out a little bit? I don't know how I missed him when he was on the ground. Yeah, he is a pain in the ass. The fact that he just dodges so much is what makes it annoying. I don't know why it won't let me get my parry stance up when he does that attack. It's kind of annoying. Can I hit him with a... Really? I can't use a fucking heat move on him? There we go. 2 hits then blocks. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem that we get with a lot of enemies in the earlier games. Is that they just don't work as well. It's alright, we'll be out of it pretty soon. 5 isn't as bad in regards to that, and 6 I feel like really is where they started to hit their stride. I don't remember it being nearly as bad in 6. Like, I'm actually really looking forward to getting to Yakuza 6 because of how much better it is by that point. Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me get my parry off by the time he does that attack. Like, how is he turned around and dodging before my parry iframes are even over? That's kind of shit. Like, the parry should give me the advantage on, like, recovery frames, and I should be able to hit him at least twice before he turns around. But for some reason, he's able to recover and turn around and start punching me before I've even recovered from the parry. Like, that's not great design, in my opinion. Machan, what happened? You're alright. Man, I'm so happy I could hug you. Maybe after I catch my breath. Are you okay, Machan? Yeah. I'll be good in a minute. Oh, by the way, there's someone here to see you. Huh? Tanamura-kun! Thank goodness you're safe. Chief? Are you my dad, Chief? Are you actually my dad? Chapter 3, Door to the Truth. What? You mean someone else killed those 18 men? Right. The Ueno Seiwa officers were taken out by one of their own, Katsuragi. Then Yasuko Saijima's brother is innocent? Well, not really. He did still shoot a fuck ton of people. Well, he did carry out the attack, so he's far from innocent. But there's a big difference in sentencing for murder and attempted murder. Was this Katsuragi also responsible for killing your father? I couldn't get an answer out of him. I see. Either way, Tanamura-kun, that stunt you pulled had me worried half to death. I got a call from Sugiuchi-kun in Homicide telling me you were trying to contact the Ueno Seiwa. So I took it upon myself to search for you before you wound up in danger, which ended up happening anyway. Ah, so that's why you're here. Tanamura-kun, you must have some inclination as to how dangerous the Ueno Seiwa clan is right now. Are you even aware of the gravity of the situation? More or less. Well, at least this Katsuragi seems to know something about your father's killer. Sounds like progress to me. Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. Then why the long face? You finally have a promising lead. Something that Katsuragi said has been bugging me. And what was that? The police covered up the truth about the massacre in 1985. They knew the real killer was Katsuragi, but they pinned it all on Saijima. Huh? What? None of this rings a bell, Chief? No! I'm not in Homicide, and back then I was as low on the totem pole as it gets. Fair enough. So were the police trying to protect Katsuragi? If so, why? Who knows? But they obviously couldn't let a scandal like that go public. I just thought of something. Maybe we could dig something up at headquarters. Oh yeah? How? Archive room 13 on basement level 3, the so-called Forbidden Room. Forbidden Room? That's right. Also known as the Scandal Graveyard. All records of police misconduct over the years supposedly end up there. Or so the rumor goes. Interesting. Then we just might find something useful. Yes. Oh, well, it could all simply be a rumor. Still, worth a shot. In fact, I'm all over it. Now hold your horses, Tanamura-kun. Think about it. Archive 13 is smack dab in the middle of headquarters. A rookie like you can't just go strolling in there without permission. I never planned on asking. I mean, we're dealing with someone who can cover up mass murder. I doubt they'd be keen on giving me access to the evidence. You serious about this, Machan? Tanamura-kun, No, nothing. So, we all ready to go? Huh? Wait, we as in you and me? Of course. Us community safety boys gotta stick together, right? Besides, I've only been to HQ maybe once or twice. I probably couldn't find this archive even if I tried. But you know right where it is, don't you, Chief? What? No, well, I mean, yes, but be that as it may. Great. Then I'll be counting on you. Go to police headquarters. Okay, let's go. We can get there by taxi. Anything I gotta take care of before we go to HQ? Let's take a look and make sure that there are no more sub-stories. Because there should be one. But maybe that's only during the day, I guess? Yeah. I guess maybe that sub-story is only available during the day, so we'll have to do it later. Standoff reported in a building. Nope, don't care. Alright, let's go. Sure, I'm all set. Okay, but we pay our own cab fare. Headquarters might start asking questions if we file an expense report. Minimum fare is 710 yen. Where would you like to go? Headquarters. We're with the Tokyo Metro Police. Very well, sir. Get your ass in the taxi. Dude, I only have 10,000 yen? God, I'm poor. This looks like the room in Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy where the female main character is like she's in the like records room and she's getting claustrophobia or something, or she's scared of the dark and she has to like move the she has to like crank the handles to move the racks around so she can look at the evidence, and you have to like stop and make her breathe so that she doesn't have a meltdown. I've got a YouTube short for that where she's just walking around and you make her breathe super quick so that she doesn't hyperventilate. I need to find... Yeah. Whatever. Alright, let's look for case files. Examine. Nope. Not fucking it. Not it. Okay. Guess we're just looking at every single file as we walk around. Why is this even in here? It's not this one. What is it? Is it like over in the next... No, we can't go over. I thought maybe it'd be like on the next row or something. Hey, I think I found it. You're dead? The assault on Yoshiharu Ueno. 1. Case overview. The attempt on Yoshiharu Ueno's life was carried out on April 21st, 1985. Shortly after 12 noon that day, a lone gunman armed with 6 revolvers burst into a ramen shop located in Tokyo's Suginami ward. Yoshiharu Ueno, the chairman of the Ueno Seiwa clan, was one of the 20 men shot inside and one of the 2 who survived. The gunman was one Taiga Saijima, a 20-year-old member of the Tojo clan. On the day of the incident, Ueno had just been released after serving a 2-year prison term. With him were several top members of his clan. This report is missing something, just like Katsuragi said. According to him, he should be the one listed as the killer. But all that's here is the part Saijima played. 2. Investigation. The Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department formed a special investigation team led by detectives Taigi Tanemura and Junji Sugiuchi. Dad and Sugiuchi? They worked the case together? Why haven't I heard this before? What the hell's going on? Huh. What did you find out? More than I expected. Let's go. What? Already? Yeah, I have a good lead. No point wasting any more time here. Chief, I have a few things I need to check out. Why don't I see you later? That's fine. I'll be back at the station if you need me. Just don't do anything crazy, you hear? Your father wouldn't want you going out guns blazing over this. I wouldn't go that far. I think I'll head back to Homeland for now. I need some time to digest all this. Okay. Still no sub-stories? Let's just go straight back to Homeland. Fuck it, let's go! Actually, let's swing by the, I guess there must be lockers on the rooftops, and I want to check those out real quick. No, it's gotta be back this way. It's gotta be back this way. I swear I know I'm going. I swear I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. If it's not obvious by now. What the hell? Oh, I'm over here? I don't know why I thought they dropped us off on fucking Tenkaichi Street, but apparently not. That is an enemy right there. I have more of an idea than you do. About what? This is where I thought the lockers would be. Are they not here? Wait, are there lockers up here? I thought there were lockers up here. Okay, there's lockers there. About what I'm doing in Yakuza? I mean, I hope I have an idea of what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I said I have no idea what I'm doing. I sort of have an idea of what I'm doing. Are there lockers up here? No. Well then, were the fucking keys for this... for up here in the underground area? Because I looked at the lockers next to the Millennium Tower, and those were definitely not... definitely not for those lockers. The keys that I have gotten. Why you gotta... You're an enemy. Why you gotta stand right next to the cop? That's a terrible idea. You're gonna get caught, my man. You're gonna get arrested for assault. Maybe these cops don't give a shit. That seems entirely possible. What are you doing? Okay. It's crazy how quickly stuff goes out of my brain after I say it. You're like, you have more of an idea than I do. And I was like, about what? What are we talking about? Literally forgot the thing I said like 2 minutes earlier. Stamina and Spark, I like that. Black Jewel, don't need that. We can put that in the item box. Gauntlets? Do I keep the gauntlets? What the hell is this mystery? Let's get rid of the mystery liquid. We definitely don't need mystery liquid in our pockets. Titanium driver, golf club, I like that, but we can send that to the item box because we don't need it right now. Broken radio. Happens to me a lot on stream, so focused. And yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like I'm just saying, like, random bullshit that enters my brain. But my brain, like, and I don't know if it's just, like, because we're streaming and we're focused on other things, but, like, thoughts enter your brain, and then they just come out your mouth, and then, like, your brain has no recollection. There's no record of things that you've said. Unless you record the video and watch it back. Like my brain does not keep receipts on the things that I'm saying while I'm streaming. As soon as it comes out of my mouth and my brain has moved on to something else in the game, there is no more record of anything that I've said prior to that point. Unless you tell me what it was that I just said and then I suddenly remember. But it's gone. It's absolutely gone. What do these do? 1 defense, 3 blades, 1 gun. That's 3, 3, and 3. What is this? 1, 1, and 3. I would rather have 3 guns and 1 blade than 3 blades and 1 gun. All right, so we can put that back. This is not the item box. Let's go back above ground. No, this is down. I want to go up. Must go up. Must not go further down. I think you mean that you're so focused on Kate Sith, and Kate Sith not dying. I believe you've used the incorrect character names. This is still down. God damn it. Go up! Why is every door lead to down? I just want to go up. There we go. See, I told you, I have no idea what I'm doing. Kate Sith, and Kate Sith. And possibly also Uncle Bob. Or Uncle Bill, not Uncle Bob. Uncle Bill. Also known by his nickname, Bill. B-I-L, Bill. See, if I need to figure out how to change character names and stuff in whenever I make my mod, because I really want to replace Safer Sephiroth with a giant Kate Sith and call it Safer Bill. I think that would be absolutely hilarious. What does the broken radio do? I assume you can just... Yeah, okay, we can use this to craft something else. Uncle Bill, real MVP in the Gi Natak fight? I think I missed that because I was too busy doing work. How was he the MVP? I absolutely missed that. Oh, he did well on his dice rolls? Nice. Yeah, I didn't get to see that because I actually had to do shit. Man, work was annoying today. I hate when I have days where I actually have to do stuff. Those are the worst, man. The best days are the ones where I don't have to do anything. Diced at 1,000 damage at one point? Holy shit. That's mega damage for that level. That's fantastic. It's from Homeland. Lowest roll was 600. Damn, he really was the MVP. I guess he is a great character if you're doing like a low level run, because he has good chance to do more damage than he should be doing at the level that he's at. You don't even really like start doing normally over 1,000 damage until you're like way into like level 30 or something. Level 20, level 30, something like that. Hello? Machan! Meihua, what's up? We need you back at Homeland, hurry! Whoa, calm down and tell me what happened. Just hurry back here now, something awful has happened. Okay, I'll be right there. You've seen speedrunners use him in Temple of the Ancients. Do they use him for that reason, just because he has potential for much higher damage output than he should at that level? She seemed really rattled. I should head over to Homeland. This is KPD Dispatch. Homicide reported in front of the Mock Bowl bowling alley near Theater Square. People use Tifa and Deathblow, but she misses a lot. I've seen that. I've seen people use that on, like, Emerald Weapon and stuff, using Tifa along with Deathblow to try to do as much damage as possible. But yeah, she does miss a lot, which sucks. Deathblow is such a... It's such a nice skill when it works. It feels good because you do a fuck ton of damage, but every time it misses, you're just like, I'm just wasting turns not doing damage. We have positive ID on victim Koichi Yabe, a writer residing in Kamurocho. All officers in the area respond immediately. A murder. Why am I getting so many damn phone calls? Tanamura here. You listening to your radio? Get your ass over here now. I don't get it. Why are you calling me about this? I didn't say for you to ask questions. Just get over here now. Yeah. Be right there. But... what the hell? Oh well. Guess I'll head over to Mock Bolt. But what about... Wait. Is it not part of the story that I got those calls at the same time? What? I don't remember this. I guess we'll come to Homeland. We'll go to Homeland after we go to Mock Bowl? That was interesting. Oh, did I ever upgrade? No, I got ability points, but I never upgraded. I have level 4, but I have nothing I can unlock for 4. We can get the Bodhisattva Spirit. Stand still to replenish your energy. There's a very rare that we have a chance in battle to actually stand still, so I don't know how worthwhile that's actually going to be. Increase your heat gauge by parrying enemies. Yes. Now that sounds useful. Now we're talking. Let's look at these again real quick just to be sure. Double evasion. I think we can skip on that for right now. Double evasion is good, but can also be kind of a double-edged sword. because if you get a little bit too trigger happy with your evasions, you can end up missing your window to actually deal damage to enemies. And besides, like, Tanamura's ability to parry is more useful than the evasion anyway, so we'll probably skip out on that for the moment. Let's get the Demon Spirit. And then let's also get Knockdown Evasion, Rising Kick. Between these two, what should I get? Swiftly return to your feet after being thrown. It's not bad. We'll get that. I like not being knocked down. Alright, we're at Mock Bowl. Now what the shit do we do? Have to talk to this guy? You know anything about the murder? Hey, I'm here. Yeah, so the Stiff's a writer for the sex industry. Since you seem to be such an expert on the subject, I thought you might have some dirt on him. Did you call me out here just to give me shit? Oh, and what was his name again? Make an effort to remember what you hear on the dispatch, Tanamura. His name's Koichi Yabe, 35 years old. Huh. Don't know who that is. You sure about that? I'm telling you, I've never heard of him. Alright then. Thanks. You can go now. The murder victim was a sex industry writer. Something stinks about this. Tanamura here.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, Saki-chan.
I heard Yabe was killed.
Not bad for a former detective. You got your info quick. So, what do you know about this Yabe?
I wanted to talk to you about that. Let's meet at Shellac.
Okay, shellac it is. Okay. Over to the Champion District we go, so that we can talk to Saki-chan about Yabe. Lots of NPCs just walking into each other. Yeah, they're kind of chaotic. They're really just bumping into each other and shit. They don't path very well when they're walking next to and near other people. I don't know if you heard me earlier when I was talking about the fact that they'll just wander into cutscenes too, and then they'll hit like invisible walls that keep them from like interfering with the cutscene, and then they'll just turn and walk the other way. Like they suddenly realized they were walking into the middle of a Yakuza conversation, and they realized that they shouldn't be there. They just do an about face and go the other direction, like, oh shit! I should not be part of this conversation. This is Shellac or Earth Angel? I don't remember. This is Earth Angel. Shellac is back here. Season Kamurocho Shellac. Here we go.
Oh, hi, hun. Turns out Yabe-san was on the cusp of something dangerous.
What was he investigated? What was it he... Wait, what? Wait, what did that say? Hold on. Let me watch. I can see the replay because it's so far behind on my phone. He said, what was it he investigated? There we go. That was the correct words. Jesus.
Not what, but who? A woman from Hong Kong.
Huh. I take it she's not just some random lady.
Right. Rumor has it she has ties to a certain crime syndicate, and she's in charge of illegal immigrant workers, all of them female.
She's a crime boss then. And this syndicate's supposed to be...
a powerful underground intelligence network spread throughout Asia. Apparently they recruit girls from poor families and make them buy fake passports and visas. Then they force them to work like slaves to work off the loans used to buy them, and when they're used up, they're history.
Don't tell me. Bridge is the one running the show?
That's my guess.
Any idea where this crime boss lady might be?
I'm not entirely sure, but I hear the syndicate has an office near the arcade in Nakamichi Alley. I'm sure this goes without saying, but be careful, okay?
Thanks. I'll try. Is this a continuation of the previous sub-story? Didn't we help? It was the Filipino lady that... Well, one of the Filipino ladies. There's two of them, technically. But one of the Filipino ladies that we helped... wasn't that a sub-story? I think so. Yeah, was it this one? The Be My Boy... No, it wasn't Be My Boyfriend. It was this. It was another case. Oh, okay, so this is a sub-story. This is a sub-story that just doesn't show up on the map. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'm not going the right direction to go to Nakamichi Alley. Alright, let's go this way, which is the correct way to go. I wish I could run faster in this game. A lot of the Yakuza games have a mechanic that you can sprint for a certain period of time. This, unfortunately, is not one of them. We're stuck at this sprint speed forever. And I wish I could go faster. I would really like to go faster. I said it was next to the arcade, which the arcade is like another block south. Or not block, but like another side street south. Here's the arcade, Club Sega. Hello. Where is the building? Where is the office? It's not the castle, is it? No. Wait, was there a... Well, it was just the light. It was a trick of the light. Is the office over here? His office... Oh, here we go. Behind the arcade. Bridges Syndicate should have an office around there. Should I go in? I'm going in. Fuck it, I'm going in. Alright. Let's go. I have no idea what I'm doing, but let's go. Oh, and who might you be? Doesn't matter. I'm looking for the boss, some lady from Hong Kong. Don't know what you're talking about. Don't play stupid with me. Just bring her here and there won't be any trouble. Ah, forgive me. Where are my manners? Hey fellas, come help me escort our guest. Our friend here is requesting a one-way trip to the afterlife. Shall we oblige? I get that your boss is a tough nut to crack, but you really don't have to make things so difficult. Give him hell, boys! Give him hell, boys! Yakuza. I'ma hit you all with giant partition. And then I'm gonna hit you all with giant-ass desk. And then I'm gonna kick you repeatedly in the ribs. And those teeth go flying. Oh, I forgot I had that move. Oh, we got the quick bounce back. That was pretty cool. Yakuza, two of them look like office workers. That's what the Yakuza are in the modern age. They're actual office workers. It's just a crime syndicate made up of salarymen. They're just they're Yakuza because they're forcing other people to pay protection money for like their staplers and stuff like that in the office. Like, hey, if you don't want your stapler stolen, you gotta pay me some protection money. I'll protect your stapler. If anybody steals it, I'll track it down for you. But if you want the protection, you gotta pay up front. You know what I'm saying? So, a sex industry writer named Koichi Yabe was investigating a madam from Hong Kong and got himself killed. What? Yabe's dead? So you knew him? I did. Tell me where this boss of yours is. She went back to Hong Kong this morning. I see. So she had to skip town to keep a lid on Yabe's murder. Well, let's just say she learned too much about the organization for her own good. Are you talking about the organization that Bridge runs? Bridge? Why, you never heard the name? We're not important enough to know what's going on up top. All I know is that the boss leaked something to Yabe. And now that Yabe's dead, I guess we'll never know what that was. Yeah. Don't be so sure about that. Yabe apparently hid whatever he compiled somewhere. Really? Where? Dunno. The organization's in a frenzy trying to find it. Interesting. Are you gonna go look for it too? You bet. I imagine it's some pretty valuable info. You ought to stay out of it, or you'll end up just like Yabe. Don't you worry about me. After giving me all these details, you should be watching your own back. So Yabe hid some info, huh? But without any leads, I might as well be running in circles. There is that greedy old fortune teller. Guess I gotta rely on her again. Alright, to the fortune teller we go. It has been a minute since we've seen her. We should stop by. What's her name? Naomi? I think she's Naomi, the fortune teller. The one who we expected to be set up in the street outside on Tenkaichi Alley and or Tenkaichi Street, and she was definitely not set up on the street. She was definitely inside a building. Which one is hers again? Is it this one? Bob! I don't need anything from you right now, Bob. But it's nice to see you. Bob Utsunomiya.
I knew you would return.
I'm trying to find the evidence Yabe, that sex industry writer, left behind.
That's no ordinary information you seek. It's gonna cost you.
How much?
50,000 yen, and not a yen less.
Cut me some slack. I don't have that much.
The great Naomi has no use for penniless fools. Now off you go.
Guess I'll have to pay the 50 thou. Alright, well, we need to go make 40,000 somehow? Maybe we have some shit we can sell. Yeah, I still only have 10,000 yen, so I need to make 40,000 yen. Let's go to the pawn shop real quick and see if there's anything we can offload. Maybe we have like some, disturbance reported at a restaurant on Tenkaichi Street. I don't remember if we get money for doing the dispatch. We do get money for doing the dispatch things. Let's go do the dispatch thing so we can get some cash from that, and then we'll come back and sell. I want to do that before it runs out of time. In front of a restaurant. Are there any restaurants on Tenkaichi Street? I guess technically there's the, Oh, no, it's not over there. Oh, over here. I guess this is technically a restaurant? You the one causing trouble? Give it a rest already. Who the hell are you? I'm gonna crush you for butting in where you don't belong. Any bicycles? Alright, I guess the sign's gonna have to do. Okay, you missed. Police brutality? Jesus Christ. Absolutely just beat the shit out of him with a store sign and then leaped on him and broke all of his ribs. Police brutality much? Oh, Tanamura-san. Sorry for causing you trouble. Yeah, you did. Alright, anyway. Let's get the money. 50,000 yen! Okay, we just need to do more of those and we'll have 50,000 yen in no time. That bumped us up to 25 already. Yeah, let's go over to the pawn shop and see if there's anything we can sell. We have to have, like, some silver plates or some shit that we can just offload and make some quick cash. I feel like we just have to at this point. I don't know if I've been in here as Tanamura. Maybe I have. I'm here to sell. Let's see what we got. Cold pack. Worth 55,000 yen. I do not know why. And I do not wish to sell it. Alright, we can sell this silver plate. Do we have anything else to sell? Or is that all of our shit? Oh, that's basically it. We can sell the garbage for free. I could sell the chunk of wood. You know, these are all things that can be used to craft items or to craft weapons. And I'm probably not going to craft the things that require them, but I want to keep them just in case. The gambling things I could sell, but they're not really worth that much money. The gauntlets I could sell too. Fuck it. If we just go do one more dispatch mission, if they all pay like 15,000 yen, then we should be good to go on that front. I just need to wait for one more to proc. And just go get in some fights in the meantime to make more money. Oh, Yakuza. Come out and play, yay. I need money. Where you guys at? There you are. What's up, buddy? I'm about to turn you into a piñata full of cash and beat all of it out of you. Oh, perfect parry timing. Alright, how much money you got for me? Big money, no whammies. An item? Fuck you! Okay. Can you give me another... Yeah, cheap bastard. Keep your energy drink to yourself, sir. I take cash. Or else you're going downtown right now. Choice is yours. You can either grease my palm or we're going downtown immediately. Straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 yen. Who wants to fight? There's always somebody here. Is it you? Are you the tough guy? Yeah, cash only. I do accept credit card. You can swipe on my phone if you want. But cash is preferred. No bartering. This guy's got a lot of health. But not anymore. Oh, the other guy, I didn't realize I had depleted his health. Can I pick him up? No. Hey, 5,000, now we're talking. Now we're talking, like 7,000 more yen and we should be good. Anybody else want to fight? Anybody else looking to get their ass kicked for cash? I bet you do. And there's bicycles right next to you. You know what that means. This guy's about to get bicycled. And die they did. There's so many bicycles around here. It's an endless supply. Very fitting. Literally defeated all of them with bicycles. I've got a bike. You're all gonna die. All right, another 10,000 or another 5,000. Looking good. 2 more thousand and we're done. Hopefully one more fight should do it. Assuming that they give us yen and not money. Yen and not items, not energy drinks. Can I use... It's completely dramatically, moderately charges up heat. Let's use that. Who's next? Step right up. You, sir, you look like you're looking for a fight. Again, a huge pile of bicycles right next to him. These guys, I love these guys. They're like pre-stocking the bicycles for me so that I can... That's not what I was trying to do. That was also not what I was trying to do. I want the bicycle. Alright, and then bicycle again for this man. Why does he bend over so far when he's fighting? There's nothing better than when a guy picks a fight next to just 6 or 8 bicycles. Super Resin, get out of here! I'm gonna kick his ass again until he gives me his wallet. I don't want your fucking Super Resin. You guys pissing in the corner? What's happening? What's happening back here? Are they just drunk and trying not to fall over? Kind of looks like the guy in the purple suit's like taking a piss in the corner and the other guy's cheering him on. What happened to the cash? Oh, look at that giant group of people. So many people coming spawned at the same time. All right, here we go. Public intoxication and violence reported in front of the Millennium Tower. All right, I'm here. I'm here. Yo, get up. Can't you see I'm trying to sleep here? Not if I can help it. Nobody sleeps on my watch. Bicycle? Bicycle! That's a cone. You know what? It'll work for right now. Oh wow, that was easy. Take all of them on? I would. They were all just normal-ass people. They'd be easy to kick their asses. 10,000 yen. Woo, we got 50,000. Okay, let's go spend it all. Let me get rid of this Super Resin real quick, because I do not want it in my pockets, taking up space. Okay, now we go back to Naomi and pay her 50,000 yen so she can tell us... I don't even remember what it was we were asking her. The location of... Oh, we're asking her the location of Yabe's... like, stash of information, I think is what it was? Yeah, that sounds about right. Nobody knows where it is, but she knows, because she can see everything. Not that one. This one. I brought you money. Hello? Hey. Man, I hope she gets this right. You paid 50,000 yen. Naomi will not disappoint. Yes, yes, I see a place. A bar frequented by the one they call Yabe. Are you telling me you actually see that in your ball of glass there? Silence. Do you doubt the great and powerful Naomi? No, it's not that. It's just kind of weird. Anyway, what's the bar's name? QS Bar. The pool bar in the underground mall? Correct. Thanks. I'll be back if this lead's a good one. Do you doubt the great and powerful Naomi? Yes. Yes, I do. I think you're full of shit. I think you're giving me bullshit information and leaving me on a wild goose chase, and I'm paying you 50,000 yen in order for you to give me bullshit information. So yes. The answer is yes. I do not believe anything you have to say on any subject whatsoever. Does he have to be staring directly at the fucking door to QS Bar? Alright, Sword Man, you're next. mind. Okay, Swordman is more aggressive. I don't need to do that, but I want a sword. Give me the. Thank you. Is it just me, or does it take way more swings of the sword than it should to take these guys out? Alright, one more, and then a heat move. There we go. Unless these guys have some kind of like super armor under their suits. I think like maybe 2 swings with the sword should probably be enough to take them out. Stamina XX. Alright. Where am I looking for this? Do I talk to the bartender? Hey, you wouldn't happen to know a writer named Yabe, would you? Writes about the sex industry?
Oh, him. He was here 2 days ago.
I see. Well, he's dead now.
No. It's because he got involved with that woman.
You're not talking about the woman from Hong Kong, are you?
You know her?
I know she's part of a crime ring.
Yes. Apparently she gave Yabe-san some rather vital information, to put it lightly.
That's what I don't get. She must have known that would put her life in danger.
A lady in the throes of love tends to throw caution to the wind.
Wait, she and Yabe were in love?
It's more like Yabe was a ladies' man.
Ah, I get it. He must have seduced the information out of her.
And then he paid the price.
Well, he's supposed to have hidden his information somewhere. Any idea where that might be?
What do you intend to do with it?
I'll use it to crush the Syndicate once and for all.
Can I trust you?
You can. I'll do whatever it takes to prove it.
Okay then. He said it was in a locker in the underground mall.
Thank you. But don't we need a key?
Yabe-san gave his life for that information. Don't let it go to waste.
You weren't in love with him too, were you?
He was just a customer to me, that's all.
Right. Well, see ya. Alright, well, go check the lockers. Never mind, someone's already beaten me to it. Damn, these bastards were one step ahead of me. I'll be taking that bag off your hands. Ah, so you know what this is? Glad you showed up then. Now we can get rid of you. So this is what Yabe gave his life for, a pile of papers. There's something else in here. A ring and a letter. It says, to Mitsuko. That's the bartender. I should take these to her. He was planning on celebrating your birthday with you.
I begged him not to get involved with that horrible woman.
I guess he was going to use the info to write an expose on the Syndicate.
What exactly did he find out?
Details of the Syndicate's activities, recruiting Asian women, counterfeiting passports, arranging fake marriages with Japanese men, operating brothels.
Is that enough to take down the Syndicate for good?
I'm not 100% sure this would qualify as conclusive evidence, but it would play a big role in exposing their operations, which could eventually lead to bringing them down.
Good. Tanamura-san, would you take this for me?
You got an Eye of the Dragon. I can't carry any more stuff. I think this we have to use for crafting other things. Cool. OBS just completely disconnected. Are we back? I think we're back. Are we good now? I can't tell. It looks like we're back online. Stream froze? Yeah, the stream died. The OBS just like completely disconnected. This is the glory of my internet being shit right now for no fucking reason. I'm definitely calling that fucking internet guy tomorrow. Can you guys hear me okay? Are we good? Yep, okay, cool. So we got an Eye of the Dragon from Mitsuko. And we're going to put that in the item box.
Yabe always wore it as a sort of lucky charm. It hurts too much to keep it now.
Okay, then I'll hold on to it for you. And I promise to use this information to get Bridge. Yabe-san won't have died in vain.
Thank you.
You gain 5,000 experience. Woo! Okay. So that's done. Oh yeah, we have new abilities. Twitch has been off a little lately. It's not Twitch. It's definitely my internet. I don't think it's Twitch at all. Because literally OBS just disconnected. I think I literally lost connection so hard that the shit that I put in place. You had that issue earlier today? I mean, well, maybe, but I enabled a bunch of shit on OBS to try to keep the stream from disconnecting, and it still disconnected so hard that it couldn't recover from it. We have 3 points. Maybe we should go for the Bodhisattva, where the quality drops sharply. Yeah, but my internet has been doing that literally every stream since we had that thunderstorm, so it might be Twitch, but I'm more likely to just blame our internet. What should we do here? Enhanced grabs. Increases the power of all techniques executed while grabbing your enemy. Enhanced throw impact. Increases power so the enemy that you throw stays down. I don't know, man. Let's get Rising Kick. And then we'll also do Arm Lock, I guess. Because why not? And then let's get the hell out of here. What was that? Examine? What are we examining? It's a food magazine called Kamaro Gourmet. Sure. Why are we reading this? Oh. Does it, like, make food cheaper? Suspicious male reported stalking a woman in Nakamichi Alley. We can respond to that. We can get some money from that. Come on, you know you want to hang out with me. Leave her alone, buddy. I'm the police. Wonder if there's any more to that sub-story for now. It might just be done for now. I don't know. And he's dead. She asked for Tatamura's phone number.
Can I get your phone number?
Actually, I'm not allowed to do that. Okay, that sub-story's done, so I guess that'll probably come back again next chapter. Oh. Stolen funds. Okay, we need to go back to... There's a sub-story at Homeland as well. So the main story is there, and the sub-story is there, too. They really have... Welcome back, City Rages. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's crazy how many energy drinks this game just gives you. I swear I haven't purchased any in like forever, and my inventory is still chock full of frickin' energy drinks. It's great. I shouldn't go in... I shouldn't go in on this end of Little Asia because it confuses me every time. I'm gonna go in this side. This is much more direct. Man, what are you in line for? Do you know? It's dark outside. It's literally, the sun has gone down. And you're wearing sunglasses. Are you blind? Maybe I shouldn't call her out. Maybe she actually is blind. Tanomura is very insensitive. Okay. Back in here we go. Oh, Machan, you're back. How'd the thing go? Well, I found the case report for the hit. You did? What did it say? A lot of stuff I already knew, plus one new piece of info. Oh? Sugiuchi was investigating that case, along with my dad. Sugiuchi? The same one that's always given you hell back at the station? Mm-hmm. I've talked to him more times than I care to remember, but he never once mentioned being on a case with my dad. And that's despite him knowing how bad I want the truth. That's not the worst of it, either. I'm starting to believe someone on the force did my father in. Katsuragi said as much when we met yesterday. Another officer. Things just keep getting better, huh? Seriously. Why don't you call it a day, Machan? Even you need to rest at some point. You're right. I think I'll knock out for a while. You do that. Hey, Meihua, get Machan's futon ready. Save data? Sure. I feel like a really short chapter. I actually wanted to do the sub-story that was available here, but apparently I can't do that until later. Chapter 4, A Detective's Honor. A Detective's Honor. The next day.
Boy.
So, you gonna launch an internal investigation? Not yet. There's something I needed to do first. What? Don't tell me you're taking off with the money. Yeah, I'm totally skipping town. Actually, I'm taking it back to its original owner. Oh? Who's that? Some moneylender, apparently. He's got an office on Tenkaichi Street called Sky Finance. We're going to see second best boy Akiyama. Can you imagine how much interest 100 million yen would rack up if I just let it sit? Yeah, forget that. Bye, Machan. Have a good day. Oh, I'll try. See you later. Head to Sky Finance. Can we just go back in and do the sub-story? Where? No, it's just not here now. Okay, well. Hopefully I can do it at some point. I feel like I just missed it at this point. But weirdly, it kept, like, bringing me back here to do main story stuff whenever the sub-story was available. So it was kind of like locking it out. Sky Finance, let's go. Hey, hold on, let's check the... I always forget to check the other maps as well. Okay, good. No sub-stories. Sky Finance, let's go see our best friend Akiyama. Tanomura and Akiyama are instantly going to be best friends after they meet. I can feel it. They just have so much in common. He's gonna show up to Akiyama's place to give Akiyama his money back, and Akiyama's gonna be like, I need you to take a test. It's like, I'm not even borrowing money from you. I don't care. I just want everyone I meet to take a test. Huh, so Sky Finance was here all along. All must pass my test. In order to speak to me, you have to take my test.
おい、誰かいないか。
どちらさん？
あんた、秋山さんか。
I wish I could be Akiyama and just nap during work.
あんた、どこかで。
Oh, all the way back at the very beginning of the game.
この前の。
When they found the dead guy. He was the cop that showed up.
そうか。あんたが安子さんに金を貸した男だったのか。
安子？安子ってリリちゃんのこと？どうしてあんたリリちゃんの名前を？
You forgot about it? Yeah, that was a long time ago. So that's her story. She didn't tell you any of this? Nope, never asked. I figured it was something serious, but dang. Borrowing enough to put 100 millionaires in debt, all to save your wrongfully accused brother on death row. I just wish she'd come to me earlier. Might have saved her from going down a dark path. Well, now that Katsuragi's broken his promise, we could at least put the money issue to rest. Here, I'm sure she'd want you to have this.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. Wait, what? I'm saying I won't accept the money. We're straight. Okay, explanation please? Regardless of how things went down, I lent that money to her. Isn't it only right that she be the one to return it? I don't know. Won't that leave a big gaping hole in your account? Detective, I have so much money I hardly know what to do with it. And I'm not interested in making more. As for the 100 million yen, I couldn't give a rat's ass if I never saw it again. Why? You see, I only lend money to people I feel are worth investing in. That way, I can see how my loan affects their life. And that's a much more meaningful reward than seeing numbers on a spreadsheet. Not sure I understand your logic, but okay. Point is, I'm not taking that money. Not till she returns it in person. Where is she, anyway? Okinawa. Her brother was transferred to a prison there a few days ago. She said she wanted to be near him on his execution date. I knew she was a keeper. What? Did I not mention? I fell for her. What, like in love? Exactly. So I'd really like to see her again. Unfortunately, that money's the only connection between us now. If I take it back from you, the connection is cut, and I'll probably never see her again. Some say love lasts only as long as the money. Ain't that the truth? Pretty sad, huh? Almost as sad as this Arai-san business. Arai? 1 second. Hello? Oh, Kido-chan. How you been? Found Arai-san yet? What? Mishima? You mean the Ueno-gun without a bullet in his head? Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright. Okay, leave it to me. I'll get back to you. Bye. Who was that? I heard something about finding Arai. That was Kido, Arai's right-hand man. What? I might as well tell you now. I'm helping Kido find his boss, Arai. He's a good kid. Why? Because I can't afford to lose Arai-san. Shibata's boys are going nuts trying to find him. They're trying to appease the Ueno Seiwa by handing him over. We have to find him somehow before they get their hands on him. Of course, if what you just said is true, I've been betting on the wrong horse. What's your connection with Arai, anyway? I've been backing him out of personal interest. I'm not a mob front or anything. Still, this whole thing's been a real kick in the sack. Who'd imagine Arai-san would be in bed with Katsuragi? I never pegged him as the type to make a move like that. So what exactly was that call about? Oh, that. Kido-chan was looking for Arai-san when he stumbled across the other Ueno-gun. You know, the one that disappeared after the shooting? There was another one? Guy named Mishima. He was sworn brothers with Ihara, the guy Arai ventilated downstairs. So, what about him? He's asking for police protection. In exchange, he says he'll cough up all he knows. He wants the police? He wants a detective he can trust. One that can protect him from the Ueno Seiwa clan. I think you should go talk to him. Me? Yeah, you're a perfect fit. I mean, based on what you said, the force sounds like a total snake pit. Plus, you can't count on Sugiyuchi-san or your superiors. What better person than you? Why should I? Who knows? It might get you a step closer to the truth you're looking for. How do you figure? The recent shooting between the Ueno Seiwa clan and Kanamura Enterprises, right? I've got this hunch it's all connected to the case your old man was working back in '85. There's just too much overlap between the main players to be a coincidence.
もしあの新井さんが裏でつながっていた桂木の命令であのドンパチ事件を作為的に起こしていたとしたら、
まあ桂木は柴田と共謀して登場会を乗っ取ろうとしていた。
そこにリリちゃんの殺人だ。桂木は共謀していたはずの柴田を裏切り、さらに25年前の事件の真相を知る人間を消そうとした強引なやり方でな。だがどうして今になってそこまでする必要があった？今までも殺そうと思えば殺せたはずだ。なのになぜ今？
焦っていた。
そう、桂木は焦っていた。ドンパチ事件が起こる前に何とかして25年前のことを知る人間を殺す必要があった。どうしてだ？
指示されていたからか。桂木を裏で操っている人間に。
その人間ってのは
25年前の真実が公になってはならない人間。事件をもみ消そうとした警察の連中か。
そういうことになる。警察内部に裏切り者がいるってことだな。どうする？三島って男に会ってみる？その価値はあると思うけど。
ああ、俺が行こう。だが罠を張る。
罠？何それ？
その三島ってのが本当にあのドンパチ事件の生き残りなんだったら何か知ってる可能性もある。
まあそりゃそうだけど。
なら三島の存在は桂木だけじゃなく警察の裏切り者にとっても邪魔なはずだ。
なるほどね。わざと警察に三島との接触を報告して裏切り者をあぶり出すってことか。危険な賭けになるぞ。覚悟はできてんのか？
なあ、俺にとってこの山は自分の人生そのものなんだ。
Mishima's supposedly hiding over at the docks on Tokyo Bay. Your best bet is to take a taxi there. Unless, of course, you have a fancy cop car. Thanks for the advice. Now, to report my next move to the station. Hi, this is Tanamura from Community Safety. Can I get someone in organized crime, please? Yeah, anyone there will do. Thanks. Hi, this is Tanamura from Community Safety, reporting in. I just wanted to check in before I go meet with a Yakuza member named Mishima, a material witness to that shooting in Kamurocho the other day. I'm meeting him over at the docks on Tokyo Bay. Yes, that's right. No, he's already there. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay, now that that's taken care of, I'll be on my way. Alright, just be careful, and good luck. Meet Mishima at the pier. Mishima is supposed to be hiding in a warehouse on the docks. Getting there by cab would draw the least attention. What are you doing? Hey, Mishima! He's that blonde-haired fuck everyone's on the lookout for. Find him ASAP, damn it. And quit fucking around. This is top priority. I don't care if it gets you killed. Just find him. Got it? This guy sure has it out for Mishima. Wonder if he's new Ueno Seiwa man. Sub-stories? Yes, sub-stories. 1, 2. Wait, hold up. How many total sub-stories does Tanomura have? He's gonna have like 16, right? It still looks like we can't do that one, though. Yeah, the first one's over here in Nakamichi Alley. Hello, George Washington, let's fight. You have tons of money. He's probably worth at least 20,000 yen. I wish you could hit people when they're on the ground. A Tarner maximum? That's it? Wow. That was a surprisingly not great item for that fight. I guess it's okay. I just expected more. We're being followed? Yep, we're being followed. Hi there. Do we know each other? These guys look like professionals. I'm guessing they work for Bridge. That just means I'm getting closer to uncovering his true identity. I'm almost to the bottom of this, Dad, so I can't go dying just yet. But maybe later. Everybody's got weapons. You have gun, though, so you go first. Okay, now I take gun and shoot men with blades. It's super effective. Stand up, please. Okay, we're out of bullets. But I can take this guy's knife. Huh. Guess even professionals run away with their tails between their legs. I should get in touch with Saki-chan about our next move. Ma-chan, I was hoping I'd hear from you, sweetie. Are you finally calling to ask me out? I appreciate your good humor, but there's no time to joke around. We need to talk about Bridge. Oh, you're no fun. Well, okay. How about we meet up at Shellac again? Then Shellac it is. I'll see you there. Poor Saki-chan, she's like, no, seriously, I'm in love with you. And it's like, stop joking around. We've got stuff to do. No, seriously. I'm in love with you. Stop joking, Saki-chan. It's not funny anymore. I guess we'll also swing by Homeland. I feel like it would show the Homeland one on the map, but maybe not. Maybe we can still go there? I don't know. We'll find out. But first, Shellac. You're late. You know you're not supposed to keep a lady waiting. Sorry. So that's what Yabe-san left behind. You're right. I'm afraid that alone won't be enough to catch our man. And here we were so close. Isn't there anything we can do? I could always infiltrate the syndicate and scope things out. What do you say to that? I say it's too dangerous. Oh, please.
All I'd be doing is working my magic at an affiliated venue. Besides, now that I've seen the documents, wouldn't you say I passed the point of no return?
I get that, but what would you even do?
I'll masquerade as a hostess, sweet talk my way right up to the big bad bridge himself.
I don't know about that.
Have a little faith. With enough makeup and the right dress, I could be your perfect femme fatale, and you know it.
Well, you certainly have the charisma. Alright then, just don't do anything too crazy.
Where are you off to in such a hurry?
To look into the relationship between my dad and this mystery man, Kay. I've got nothing to lose, so I was thinking I'd get my fortune read by that greedy old lady.
Naomi-san?
Yeah, she really seems to know her stuff. I wonder what's in that crystal ball anyway.
You know Naomi-san is actually an informant, right?
I thought she seemed suspicious. That's one hell of a cover she's got.
Don't tell anyone, okay? There's a lot of risk involved in being an informant in Kamurocho. Why do you want to know about Kay so bad anyway?
Kay's another name that pops up all over my dad's notebook. I just want to know what kind of person he was. Besides, there might be some connection to Bridge.
I see. Well, if I find out anything, I'll contact you.
Thanks. I'd appreciate it. Fight reported on East Shichifuku Street. We can respond to that, because we're probably going to need a bunch more money to talk to fucking Naomi again. East... Where is East? Shichifuku Street... This one, right? Yeah. Okay. What am I looking for here? Not any of this. Probably these two dudes. These two gentlemen. I'm with the police. You gotta think twice before fighting in the street. Chase the guy who took off. Probably the guy who's running is the guy who's got more to hide from the cops. It would stand to reason. Wow. Completely missed. Like, not even close. Perfect shot. After I missed the first one wildly, but yeah, the second one was good. Maybe you should tell me why you took off like that. I think I've seen you before.
Sorry about that, Tanamura-san. Listen, I'm a detective working undercover.
I can't believe I got in a fight and somebody called it in. I'll never hear the end of this. Take this and forget the whole thing. Wow, we caught another cop. At least we made some money for it. Alright, let's go see how much Naomi wants. Actually, let's swing by Homeland real quick and see if there is, How do I get in from here? Nope, this is a video shop. Are you a weapons store? No, he just has... I'm not spending money on this right now. Oh, it's this side. I'm stupid. I swear I can read a map. Dude, it's still not here. Where the heck is this sub-story? Maybe I have to wait until, like, the finale before I can do it? I just don't know why. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Ma-chan.
I got here as quick as I could. What's going on? I've never heard you sound so worried over the phone before.
The Asian Gateway money's missing.
Holy shit.
The Asian Gateway money's gone missing.
What? Gone missing? I think you meant we got flat out robbed. Ow!
Are you okay, Dad?
Yeah, Zhao-san, what happened? These guys suddenly barged in here and said, "Give us the money you're hoarding." I tried to say no. And that's why I look like this. They raided the place in broad daylight, huh? Do you have any injuries? How about Mei Hua? I'm fine, and Mei Hua wasn't here. That's a relief. Ma-chan, they left with this message. If you want your money back, tell the parasite of Kamurocho to come alone to the vacant lot across from Public Park 3. Parasite of Kamurocho, huh? Even criminals are calling me that now. What an honor. Well, it looks like it's me they're after. Ma-chan, we can save that money back up again. You don't have to... I do. They're after me, so if I don't go, this will happen over and over.
But Ma-chan, it's too dangerous.
I'll be fine. This sort of thing is nothing new to me. But the vacant lot across from Public Park 3, that's far. Guess I'd better start walking.
Don't hurt yourself, Ma-chan.
Walking? I've never hurt myself walking before. The vacant lot across from Public Park 3? Hold up. Do they mean the parking? Where's the vacant lot? This is Children's Park. Oh, do they mean this one? Yeah, Public Park 3, okay. Alright, that's where we need to go anyway. It's on my way. We need to head to that side of the city anyway so we can talk to Naomi, so that's perfectly on the way. Let's do the other sub-story real quick and see what we need to do for that. Oh, this is at the Dragon Palace. If this involves gambling, we're not doing it. I refuse to gamble. Actually, if it's sub-story gambling, it probably won't be that hard. Was this inside the Dragon Palace? Casino. I made the right choice. Hello, young man. I noticed you've been making some excellent plays. I guess. You need something, old-timer? No, don't disregard me as some addled old fogey. I've been watching you, and I know a daredevil when I see one. Nothing like the rush of winning the jackpot, right? Let me get to the point. I happen to know a place where you can make some real money, much more than you could ever scrounge up at a tame little venue like this. Interested? I don't know. That's pretty much the opening line of every sketchy deal in the book. Besides, do I look like I need money? Oh. Yes, you do. And believe me, a man of my means would know. You definitely need the money. Maybe you even deserve it. But alas, I'm beginning to ramble. So let me give it to you straight. My game can earn you 3 million yen in one go. That pique your interest? I'll say it again, making tiny bets here will get you nowhere. 3 million yen for one game? Yeah, that's gotta be a scam. But at the same time, I am kind of curious to see where this goes. Yeah, let's hear him out. So I can really make 3 million, huh? Yes, that's right. I wouldn't lie. 3 million yen for one game. You may be young, but I like your spirit. That's why I decided to give you this opportunity. But if you're not interested, just say so. Now what's it gonna be? I'm still not convinced. What should I say to this guy? Should we tell him, should we say we're in, or should we say that we're gonna pass? I'll let you guys decide. What do we want to do? Do we want to give this scam a chance, or are we gonna pass up on it? Anybody have a preference? Scam or no scam? Alright, fuck it, we're in. Alright, I'm in. Excellent. Then come with me. The game takes place a little ways from here. Can you spare the time? Scam? Alright, we're scamming. We're doing scam. As long as you spare the change. What is this place? Looks bleak, I know, but don't worry. No one will disturb us here. Come, come, don't be shy. Have yourself a seat. This looks very concerning. So what is this game exactly? Patience, patience, my son. For our game, we'll be using this. Oh shit, are we playing Russian roulette? Ever heard of the firearms and swords control law? Still a thing, you know. That's hilarious. You probably figured it out by now, but the game is Russian roulette. The chambers hold 6 bullets, one of which is live. We'll take turns pulling the trigger. If you survive, you pass the gun. If you don't, then you'll just pass it away. Stay alive until the end and you win the 3 million. Oh, and you could quit any time after the first round, but if you do, needless to say, you'd forfeit everything. Don't tell me you're getting cold feet now. Even if I was, I doubt you'd just let me walk out of here. Now, we doing this thing or what? Atta boy. Then let the game begin. This is a pretty dark sub-story. I'd forgotten about this. How many bullets is he loading? Is this like 50-50? If you lose, roll credits on the Yakuza 5. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. We'll just move on to Yakuza 5 if we die. I think... Did he load fucking 5 bullets out of 6 into the chamber? That's not how you play Russian roulette.
Sa, あんたの番だぜ。
You really are a brave kid. Not a hint of nervousness. Or maybe you just fail to realize the gravity of your situation. You could be knocking on death's door. You look pretty smug yourself. Does that mean the older you get, the less you care about dying? Hardly. Put simply, I've accepted my decisions in life, and I know what fate is coming to me. So why should I let a silly game like this bring me down? All right, it's your turn again. What'll it be, boy? Okay, we have choices. Are we still in or are we out? What do we think? Should we keep going? In? All right, we're in. I'm still in. Haha, that's more like it. Now, the question is, how long will that bravado last? All right, we have choices here. Pull the trigger fearlessly, pull the trigger impassively, pull the trigger nervously. What do we think? Looking for the roll credits. Ready to move on to Yakuza 5? Fearlessly. All right, you got it. Also, I don't know if you can actually die during this, and I haven't saved in a minute. Actually, I did. I saved at the beginning of the chapter. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. It'll be mildly annoying if we died here, but it wouldn't be too big of a deal to get back to this. I don't think you could die during the sub-story. At least I hope not. Oh, that's twice in a row, and you hardly so much as blinked. You truly are a daredevil. Uh-huh. It's your move. That would make this bullet number 4. Now, there's a 1 in 3 chance that I'll bite the dust here right in front of you. If you'll allow me a moment. See, didn't he load? It sounded like he loaded. Maybe he loaded 5 like shells with no bullets in them and then one that actually had a bullet instead of just loading one bullet in. Maybe that's what happened, but it looked like he loaded much more. I would just think of just loading, but I guess it makes more sense to do it with the shells that have no bullet in them, because then you can't tell when the bullet's actually loaded in the chamber. That makes more sense. Stop stalling, old man. He looked a little scared there. See his eyes go wide? There we are. Now it's down to 1 and 2. Does it weigh heavy on your mind? Leaving here in comfort or as a cadaver? I suppose you could opt out and leave as a failure, too. Is this Persona 3? We'll do it when we pull the trigger this time. One more shot and I'll be up 3 million yen, but if things go wrong, I'll be down 6 feet under. What the heck should I do? Alright. What are we doing? Finish it or back out? What do we think? Finish him! Not finish it, finish him. You think I'd back out now? I'm all in. Well, so you're riding it out to the end. That's what I like to see. I sure hope your gamble is worth it. Right. Fearlessly, impassively, or nervously? What do we think? Fearless again? Alright. Ready and... Persona! Come this far now. What the shit? Ha 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 ha! Surprised? Don't worry, it was a blank all along. I guess you weren't that lucky after all, but I appreciate you giving me a good time. Gentlemen, our guest is going home. I took a huge risk and still walked out empty-handed. This definitely wasn't worth it. Gained 1,000 experience, though. I guess we could have come out with that. With 3 million yen? Yeah, see, this is technically the bad ending for that sub-story. So I think Fearlessly... Yeah, it was a scam, absolutely. Fearlessly was the right choice the first time around, but I think either Impassively or Nervously was the right choice the next time around, so... Oh well. What do we need to do for the other one? Yeah, I don't think it wanted us to pick Fearlessly every single time. Actually, that's interesting. I kind of want to look it up real quick and see what the right choices are. Let me see. Let's go to... sub-stories, Tanamura sub-stories. What was that one called? A Dangerous Game. Chapter 4 sub-stories. Nope. What? The Fate of 30 Million. Wait, am I still looking at Akiyama? Yes. No, why is it still Akiyama? I clicked on fucking Tanamura's sub-stories. Here we go. Chapter 2, Chapter 4. Okay. Okay, so... Yeah, so in order to get the 3 million yen, you actually had it right. The first one was pull trigger fearlessly, and then the last one was supposed to be pull trigger impassively. If we had chosen pull trigger impassively there instead of fearlessly, we would have gotten 3 million yen. But that's the kind of bullshit that like the Yakuza games can play on you sometimes. It's like, how are you supposed to know what the right choice is? It's just kind of fucking random. It's RNG as to whether you get 3 million yen or not. And even the guide says save before you do this, because if you choose the wrong choice, you're not going to get 3 million yen and you're going to miss out on it. So it's just kind of silly. We've been waiting for you. So you're the parasite of Kamurocho, huh? A real pleasure meeting the most crooked cop in town. Wow, that guy is pasty. You the guys who attacked Homeland? Why did you do it? Why? You got some nerve to ask. Our mission is to punish people like you who prey on the weak. I've heard all sorts of things about you, how you extort piles of money from women who can't go to the cops, for instance. And I know you and that chubby old man are in on it together. What do you intend to do with the money? What else but return it to the good, honest people you stole it from? That's why we brought you here, so you can get to telling us their names. Oh, and we were thinking we should break one or both of your arms for good measure. Otherwise, you'd go right back to it. I see. So, is that all you had to say? What? Just give me back the money already. You are done talking, right? You little prick. You think this is some kind of game? Looks like we're gonna be breaking more than just your arms. This guy is like vampire looking. Oh, you escaped. I've yet to do this. Oh, that's one of the heat moves that we unlocked. Nice. Can you turn around, please? Thank you. Alright, now give me the money. I'll never give it back. Not to a dirty scoundrel like you. Machan. Machan. Mehua, what are you doing here?
I was so worried I just had to come and check on you. And it's not just me.
Huh? You good, Tanamura?
Ma-kun, please tell me you're okay. We're here for you, big bro.
Yeah, now step away from Machan this instant.
You better not have heard him.
Who are these people? I apologize. It looks like I made a terrible mistake.
How could you believe some stupid rumors? And you better apologize to my dad, too.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me, sir. That's enough, Meihua. It looks like it was just a misunderstanding. Maybe, but he just called you a chubby old man a few minutes ago. What?
But you were in the wrong too, Machan. You knew it was a misunderstanding right from the start. You should have talked it out instead of fighting.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's just that negotiating's such a hassle.
Oh, Machan.
So, Yanagi. Yes? All that talk about helping the weak just now, was that for real? Of course! He's already helped out plenty of people in this town. This time was a bit of a clusterfuck, though. Alright then, starting today, you're gonna be helping the Asian Gateway. What? I imagine that you've been using those same violent methods that you use today in order to help people, correct? That may be one way of doing things, but too many things can go wrong. I can't just sit by and watch that happen. All in all, I do believe we have the same goal, so we should be working together, don't you think? Will you forgive us for what happened today? We're not the Yakuza. As far as I'm concerned, what happened today is over and done with. So will you agree to help? I'd be honored to.
Okay, then I'll teach you all about what the Asian Gateway does. From here on out, you'll be my official understudy.
Sure, looking forward to it. Hey, I'm really sorry about today. Please take this as my apology to you. Shouldn't we be apologizing for kicking his ass? You got a ruby. Very popular stone. Selling it may be your only option.
Come on, we got a lot of work to do.
Coming! We're sort of close to leveling up again. Any keys back here? Any locker keys? Huh, maybe there was one already. We already got it. Okay, that's done. Any other sub-stories to do before we continue with the main story? Burning bridges. Oh, I gotta go to Naomi's palace. How much money do I have? 33,000 yen. That is not a lot. She's probably gonna want more than that this time. She's probably gonna want more than the 50,000 that she asked for last time. Altercation reported between a taxi driver and passenger on Tenkaichi Street. Yes, yes! I am happy to deal with that and make more money before I go see Naomi. No free rides. You want me to book you right now? I gotta remember how to do the handcuffing thing. The handcuffing heat move. So it really makes sense to do that in these situations. It's fine. We'll just bash his face into the ground. He'll be fine. So what'll it be? Take a trip or pay? 10,000 yen? That's pretty good. Alright, Naomi, how much do you want? How much you want this time for your information? Hello, Mrs. Information Dealer. I assume you heard that from Saki. Blessed with the gift of gab, she is. Or should I say cursed? It was a detective by the name of Yusuke Kaga who was inquiring into your father in Bridge. Kaga? So that's what he meant by K. Most likely. Yusuke Kaga. Well, that's one mystery solved. Only thing is, the name K suddenly stops appearing in my father's memo book one day. Kaga was fired for mistakes made on the job. Fired? After that, he opened a coffee shop. Foreign prostitutes were among his regular customers. Really? He had looked after them while he was still a detective. Even after he was fired, they would still come to see him seeking advice. Does he still work at the shop? He died 26 years ago. The cause of death? It was reported as accidental, but all the facts pointed towards murder. So basically, he was eliminated because he got too close to those foreign prostitutes. That matter is too cloudy for Naomi to see. I don't believe a detective my father respected so much would make careless mistakes. Your internet has been awful tonight? So is mine, dude. I feel like every time I look up at OBS, it's like the connection is like red. And it's like the upload is just god awful. I don't know why the internet has just been so bad tonight. Like way worse than usual. It sucks. Why can't we just have good internet, man? I don't think it's your internet. I think it's mine. I really think it's mine. I think I'm having worse internet troubles than usual, and the freezing is because of my internet, not because of yours. I wouldn't be surprised in the least if you're seeing issues because my internet is bad. You pull up a different stream and see if you're still having the same issues or if it's just me. Although it may be Twitch. Actually, I take that back. I was having issues with freezing earlier when I was trying to watch you as well, so it may be Twitch. It may be a combination. I don't know. It could be multiple things. It could be my internet being shit and Twitch being shit. He shot and killed an innocent bystander by accident during one of his cases. I seriously doubt that's true. But why? Because crack detectives like him know how to use a gun. I doubt he'd miss his mark like that. Heh, you seem to be a fine detective yourself. Your father said that Kaga had been set up. By Bridge? That I cannot see, but during an investigation on illegal immigration, the trail led Kaga to a certain government official. A government official? A few of the undocumented workers arrested by Kaga had been issued suspicious-looking visas. Many of them had been bought under the table. Someone was selling visas? Foreigners needed a work visa or study visa in order to work in Japan.
But the screenings for such visas is very strict. Many foreigners end up buying them from corrupt officials for 400,000 or 500,000 yen.
I can't even see the story move? Oh, like you're not seeing the... You can't see like the... You can hear me, but you can't see the gameplay anymore. Try like pausing the stream. Are you watching on mobile? Usually when that happens to me, if the picture gets stuck, I just pause and then like hit play again and it'll like start it going again. Maybe try that. Naomi has even heard of some who will pay $1 million. Why would anyone pay so much to come to Japan? Back then, we had a labor shortage. Employers never seemed to have enough workers. On laptop, yeah, maybe just hit F5 then. Try refreshing the page and see if that fixes it maybe, if you haven't done that already. But most of all, migrant workers saw Japan as the promised land where jobs grow on trees. So Kaga suspected the government official of receiving money for issuing illegal visas? Exactly. So who was this official? Naomi does not know for certain. Oh, pause and then play worked? Good. Yeah, that's how I always do it on mobile. Sometimes it'll freeze, and if I just pause it and then play it again real quick, it's like it reloads the stream and stops the stuck from happening anymore. However, it may very well be Bridge. Yeah. Tanomura. It's me. I've got some info on that group. You do? Let's meet somewhere away from prying eyes. How about the rooftop garden on top of Volcano? I'll be there. I take it that was Saki-chan. Yeah. She was quite close to Kaga before he died. No kidding? You should talk to Saki-chan if you wish to learn more about Kaga. Thank you. Well, she didn't actually ask for money this time. That was very surprising. I thought we were gonna have to pay like 75,000 yen or some bullshit amount. Alright, over to Volcano we go! Let's check the other maps real quick. Okay. Wait. Why does it look like it wants me to go to Kuez Bar? Oh, there's a taxi. I forget there's a taxi in the fucking underground mall area. That always confuses me. On top of Volcano is what she said, so we need to go up right here. The meeting place Saki-chan told me about should be around here somewhere. Hi, handsome. Hey, don't surprise me like that. Sorry, honey. Things are starting to heat up, so I'm taking extra precautions. Is everything okay? I told you, I passed the point of no return now, but it was worth the risk. What did you find out? Sugawa, he's the man behind the fake marriages, counterfeit passports, shady recruitment strategy, and just about everything horrible under the sun. So, is he Bridge? I don't think so, but he's definitely affiliated. Sugawa runs a trading company called Urban Foods. They import food mainly from Asian countries. So that's how he gets all his local information. His on-site employees seem to be handling the recruiting operations as well. You learned all that so quick. You must have been one hell of a detective back in the day. By the way, I wanted to ask you. What is it? We heard all that, by the way. What? I thought you were just another shady lady, but it turns out you're working with a cop. Nice knowing you, Officer Okama. Huh, so you found me out. Guess I lost my touch. I'll have to work on that. Saki-chan, you need to run. But... Don't take this wrong, but you just be getting in my way here. If you say so. Whee! You caught me at a busy time, so let's settle this quick, okay? I'm sure you understand. I guess they have to be on their stomach in order for me to arrest them? Maybe this guy? Nope, it's just stomping. I forget how we do the arrest thing then. I thought it was just when they were on the ground. does a fair amount of damage, too. Oh, now we can do the punching after we grab them. We have to do the enhanced throws first, and then we can punch him in the face. Saki-chan, are you alright?
Phew! I haven't ran that much in ages.
Oh, you'll live. Now, where's Sugawa's company, this Urban Foods? I'm going after him.
Don't you think you're rushing things just a bit?
We've already been targeted by hitmen. If we don't act fast, we'll only be leaving ourselves open to more danger. It's time to go on the offensive.
There's that youthful optimism shining through. Alright, Urban Foods is in the building with the information booth on Suppon Street. Don't take them lightly.
Suppon Street. Got it. Yeah, guys. Never mind. I thought I was going to be able to run away. I think we need to go this way with the men's information booth, I assume is what she's talking about. Watch out for enemies in the crowd. No enemies to be found. I think this is where we need to go, is right here. Is it one of these? Okay, then where is Suppon Street? This is not Suppon Street. It's Shichifuku, Hotel Boulevard, Park Boulevard, Park Alley, Senryo, Tai-Hai, Senryo, Pink Street, Nakamichi Alley, Tai-Hai Boulevard, Theater Avenue, Theater Square, Shichifuku. Where the fuck is Suppon Street? Oh, it's over here. Dude, I was completely wrong. Not even close. Not even close. So did the stream just buffer again for you? Because on my end it just dropped down to a 0 kilobyte per second upload speed. So if it buffered for you at that moment, it was because of me, not because of Twitch or because of you. So this is Urban Foods. Sugawa had better be in here. Tadamura? So you're Sugawa? So you came all this way just to run into a literal dead end. Look, pal, you're in deep shit. And I mean the deep end of deep shit. You're in over your head and shit. In fact, you're about to be buried in it, just like that corpse of a writer. This guy loves his shit analogies. You're in a pile of shit that's in a sea of shit that's gonna be buried in shit. You get my meaning? Ouch. Wow, they actually stunned each other. Now he's under arrest. Okay, we got it that time. I don't know what the difference was, but hey, we arrested somebody. Feels good, man. Feels good to be a real police officer doing real police work and breaking this man's arm. Just real police things. You know the guy they call Bridge, right? You're shit out of luck. I don't know a damn thing. Okay, let's make a deal. Huh? Give up Bridges' identity and promise to never get involved with crime again, and I'll forget about everything you've done. Or you can rot in the jail cell. Your choice. Will you promise you'll never tell anybody I talked? Sure. The real name of the man they call Bridge is Yuji Katsuura. Yuji Katsuura. He's the chairman of the Asian Women's Friendship Association. Friendship, huh? So they use that as a front to hide the terrible things they really do. If you value your life, you should run. We're about to finish this whole thing with Bridge. We can't arrest Katsuura based on Sugawa's statement alone. Right. We can't afford to make any stupid moves until we get some hard evidence. He's completely hidden his trail so far, so he must be really sweating balls by now. A man like that can never let his guard down. I meant to ask you this before, but I heard you were close with Detective Kagawa. Damn it. I heard you were close with Detective Kaga before he passed away.
What? Who told you that?
Naomi.
Oh, she did she?
Could you tell me more about him?
I helped Kaga-san out after I quit my detective job.
At the cafe he ran?
Yeah, I used to counsel sex workers that came there whenever they had problems, but then the syndicate found me out.
How?
Kaga-san, he was involved with them too.
Was he on their payroll?
Possibly.
If he was, then why would they kill him?
Because he fell in love with a certain woman.
One of the illegals?
Yes, a woman from Thailand. They killed him when he tried to help her escape.
But you never sold yourself out, and you're still helping immigrant women.
There will always be women who find themselves in trouble. Someone has to be there for them.
Dang, you're a true hero.
Don't you mean heroin?
Haha, right. Right, whatever. Tanamura. God damn, dude. 5,000. Hey, do we level up again? We got another sub-story right in front of us. Was not expecting that. Hello, game. Can I open the pause screen? Thank you. Alright, let's see what we've got. Gotten all of our level 1s. We could start just doing all the extra ones, the level 2s. Enhanced throw impact, enhanced grabs. Oh, they have to be unconscious or writhing in order to arrest them. That's the deal. Or you get the Bodhisattva spirit. Let's get the Phoenix spirit. Alright, well I guess let's go check out whatever the sub-story is that's directly in front of us. Change the phone. Hopefully that helps. Is this inside of a bar or something? Where is this? Is this inside of Earth Angel? Maybe it's on this side? Nope, definitely not on this side. Where is this supposed to be? Excuse me, excuse me. Wait, what did that say? Pub Atenshi. What is this, Earth Angel? Laptop freezing too often? Yeah, see how mobile goes. Is this who I'm supposed to talk to, I guess? Oh, hey there. You make yourself at home now, okay? I'm Michiru. Just started here the other day. Hope you'll stop by sometime, sugar. What the hell am I doing here? Do I need to talk to the mama? Hello, honey. Can I take your order? No, I don't want to drink either. I was told there would be a sub-story here. Was I lied to? Do I need to sing karaoke in order to get the sub-story? I'm confused. It looks like it should be over here. very confused as to what is supposed to be happening here. Maybe I need to, like, leave and then come back? But it looks like it should be, like, right down here. Looks like it should be, like, right here. What am I missing? Okay, time to check the sub-story list. Give me 1 second so I can figure out what the hell's going on here. Okay, maybe I'm just supposed to leave. Maybe we need to get a phone call first before I can do this one. There we go. Who's this?
It is I, the great Naomi.
Naomi-san? How did you get my
Remember who you're speaking to. Anyway, I found out what Katsura is doing behind the scenes.
Saki-chan told you about him, didn't she? You don't have to get involved with this, you know.
Did I ask you to look after me, boy? If you want to know more, come see me.
Okay, I owe you one. I think there is one more sub-story that we can... Yeah, we can get outside of Homeland, too. Hello? What are you guys doing? Is something wrong? We've got some graffiti artists on our hands. That's been happening for a while now, hasn't it? Around Little Asia. No, this time is different. What do you mean?
It's written in Chinese, Korean, and even Thai.
Is that such a surprise? Japanese is like a foreign language in this part of town. I can't argue with that, but I'm concerned about the people who wrote it. Do you know who they are? Yeah, it's probably some of our kids. How do you know?
Because they wrote stuff like, I hate Japan for sending my dad away. And the Japanese don't think of us as people.
Really sad things like that. You really think the Asian Gateway kids would do that?
I really don't know, but since the kids in the Asian Gateway are left without parents, I'm not sure who else it could be.
That's true. Alright, I'm gonna try and find who's doing it and have a little talk with them. For starters, where's all this graffiti? One's at the north entrance to Little Asia, another's on a building across from Homeland, and the last one should be at the entrance to Little Asia from East High Boulevard. They usually paint the graffiti about this time when we're busy getting ready to open up shop for the day. Okay, we'll start off with the north entrance to Little Asia. But if I do catch somebody, I wouldn't want the other kids to see. Good thinking. Don't take them to the Asian Gateway then. Bring them to West Park. I'll be waiting there. We'll beat the shit out of them. Fucking kids. Got it. See you later then. We'll beat the ever-loving shit out of those children. What did that say? Where was it? No, it was right there. I swear I just said examine as we walked by it, but now I don't see it anymore. Holy shit, that scared me. Jesus. I was not expecting that. The game was so quiet. That actually made me jump. Is that you, Nui?
Uh-oh.
Time to chase Nui and tackle him. Man, that kid's fast. I doubt he'll leave Little Asia, but there are so many places he could hide around here. When you find out where Nui is hiding, press R3 to switch to first person. Just looking at him will make him come out of hiding. Are you taking a shit, Nui? You in the bathroom? You little shit? Are you taking a shit, you little shit? If I were Nui, where would I hide? What the hell? I was like zooming in on something there. Oh. Oh, he's hiding back there. Throw a bottle at his fucking head. Just shoulder charge him and tackle him.
Yikes, you found me.
I could not even see him from where I was. Look, I'm not mad at you or anything, but I need to know why you've been tagging. Will you tell me?
I'm not telling anything.
Come on, I promise I won't get you in trouble. I just want to hear your side of things. So could you wait for me in West Park for a little while? That okay with you?
Whatever. Fine.
Next is the building across from Homeland. You mean this one? The shitter? Is the shitter getting tagged? Where's the building across from Homeland? Is it inside the building? Ah, here it is.
Big bro.
Throwing a bottle might not lead him down a life of crime. It won't lead him down a life of crime because he'll have brain damage. He wouldn't be able to do crime if he wanted to. He'll be handicapped for the rest of his life because you bashed him in the head with a bottle. What are you doing with that? Hey! Oh, come on. How did this kid get so quick? Well, I'm sure he's still in Little Asia, but it is like a maze in here. I'll need to look carefully. Yep. When we find him, we press R3. Hey, little shit, are you in here? He probably went this way, right? Oh. Did we pass him? I think I heard him just now. Ah, there you are. See, it all works out in the end. Can't do a life of crime if you have brain damage. That's Tanamura's logic right there. Don't worry, I'm protecting these kids by giving them lifelong brain damage. Now they can't do anything bad. Found you, Tao.
You scared me.
Hey, calm down.
I didn't do anything, I swear.
You were about to tag this place up, weren't you? I'm guessing you've been at this for a while now.
How'd you know?
We'll talk about it later. For now, just go to West Park and wait for me there, okay?
Okay.
Last is the entrance to Little Asia from East Tai High Boulevard. Where the fuck is East Tai High Boulevard? Let's just go out this way and then take a look. This... I forget which one is East Tai High Boulevard. Oh, it's down here. Okay, it's the southern entrance. Why could you just say the south entrance? What are you guys talking about? A shady brothel and a Yakuza who looks like a complete moron. Use your head. Can I have a word with you? I'm with the Kamurocho Police Department. Yeah? What do you want, pig? I'd hate to inconvenience a decent Yakuza like you, but isn't there a better way to do this? If you just use your brain, you wouldn't have to worry about trouble from the police. Hey, you giving me a goddamn lecture? Fine, I'll let him off the hook this time. Thank you, I mean it. If you mean it, then why don't you show me? Huh? You're employing illegal immigrants, right? And now you've got a Yakuza on your... Lady! Oh, she just walked straight into us, Jesus Christ. Now you got a Yakuza on your back. Seems like you could use a friend on the force. Maybe you're right about that. Here, take this. You got 5,000 yen. Woo! We took the protection money he was gonna pay the Yakuza, we took it for ourselves. Woo! It's good being a police officer. God damn. Tanamura is so fucking crooked. Alright. Where is this child? Is it you? No, it's that one. Miyun, we need to talk. Yeah, I want a raise. Pad my pockets. Eek. Hey, wait a second. I swear, these kids are way too sneaky for their own good. I guess I'll just have to keep looking. Alright, it shouldn't be that bad. I think I remember one of them being, like, up in the air. I thought I remembered one of them hiding, like, up on something, but now I can't turn the camera, so I can't tell what the fuck it is I'm looking at. Would she have gone this far? I feel like I probably went past her already. Hello, child? I know she didn't go in here. She must have really gone far then. Did you guys see a kid run this way? Anybody? Anybody see a child run past? Okay, I guess it wasn't this way. She's not out there. Okay, she's not up there somewhere. I guess she had to have gone this way? Are you in here? I'm expecting her to be like Spider-Man, like clinging to the ceiling somewhere. Seriously, where the hell did she go? She hiding in the shitter? Nope. Anybody here seen a child? Tanamura senses absolutely not tingling. Dude, where the fuck did she go? Okay. Nope, don't. Go away, dude. I'm busy. I'm busy looking for a missing child. Okay, not that way. This child is, like, expert at hide and seek. Holy shit. There's no way she's in Homeland, right? There's no way. She has to be someplace else. I gotta watch little dialogue boxes pop up too, because it does like a little ... whenever you get close to the kid. This is the last one, so obviously it's gonna be the most difficult out of all of them. Oh, we didn't go this way. Although it's highly unlikely she's anywhere in here. I don't know how she would have gotten all the way in here. Kid, are you in the trash can? Are you in the trash pile? I do not know. Half expecting her to be on top of a roof somewhere. I have no idea where this kid went. She should definitely be on the Japanese national hide and seek team though, because holy fuck, she just disappeared. See, I remembered her being up in the air somewhere. I just couldn't remember exactly where. She's right fucking there. Like, seriously? How did she get up there? What did she climb on? She really is Spider-Man. Alright, Miyun, come on over here.
No! How'd you spot me? No!
You want to tell me what's going on?
No, and don't try and boss me around. You're not my dad.
Look, I feel for you, but you need to think about what you're doing.
Oh yeah? How would you know how I feel?
Believe me, you and I aren't all that different.
Really?
Yeah. Now, Nui and Tao are waiting in West Park. I want to hear the story from all three of you. Confirmed, this child is future Asian Spider-Man. Come on, let's get going.
Okay.
The graffiti you kids have been spraying is causing trouble for a lot of people. Do you understand?
Go easy on him, Dad.
Yeah. No, they need to hear the truth. They're just kids, Jao-san. Getting angry won't help. Miyun, you come here right now. Why don't we hear their side of the story first? Alright, guys. Where's all this negativity about Japan coming from?
Because it was the Japanese who sent my daddy back to China. And my daddy to Korea. And they killed our...
Never mind, I can't say that. God damn it. Oh, I was about to make a World War II joke, and then I was like, that's probably in poor taste, even though it's been almost 100 years. We won't go down that road.
And my mommy to Thailand. And that's why we're all alone now. It's like Japan doesn't care what happens to us at all. Yeah, it's like we're invisible to everyone but us. That's why Japan sucks. That's why we did the graffiti. No one pays attention to us kids, but they sure wake up when they see paint all over their walls.
Guys, I understand how you feel.
No, you don't, you big liar.
Yes, I do. I actually felt the same as you back when I was your age.
What?
No joke. I seriously hated this country.
You did?
Yep. But I realized something when I got older. It's not this country's fault.
What? You gonna tell me it was my dad's fault now?
No, it's not your parents' fault either.
But it has to be somebody's fault. Look how miserable we are.
The answer is, it's nobody's fault. When people are born poor or lose their parents or something terrible like that, they tend to try and blame someone else. They blame Japan, or they blame the laws. You see where I'm going with this, right? You're blaming Japan because you don't know what to take your anger out on. Listen, we're all people, whether we're Japanese or Chinese or whatever. Every one of us has the potential to become richer, be happy. All we have to do is work for it.
Really?
That's right. We all have troubles in our lives, and there's no one on this planet, no one that doesn't. But blaming those troubles on others and complaining about them won't solve anything. So stop this ridiculous graffiti, study hard, and set yourself some goals. If you really put effort into it, pretty soon you can start making things better for yourself and earn people's respect. And if you don't do all those things, I'm gonna bash you in the head with a bottle and give you brain damage. Am I making sense to you guys?
Yeah.
Alright, now that we're all on the same page, how about I make something special for dinner? Your taste buds won't believe what hit them.
Yay! Race you to the Asian Gateway.
That was a good learning experience for those kids. I hope so. Those kids have a harsh reality to face. It's only a matter of time before they have to deal with their situation as adults. And that doesn't always turn out pretty. Yeah. Don't worry so much, Ma-chan. That's why the Asian Gateway is here, right? To do for them what only we can do? Yeah. It's one thing to have faith in the future generation, and another to put that faith to work. 5,000 experience points. I think we just leveled up again. Did we level up? Did we level up? Did we level up? Maybe not. We would have seen it already if we did. Any more sub-stories? Successor. I gotta go talk to Naomi. And then I think maybe that's our last one for right now? Maybe. Well, let's not go that way. So we'll talk to Naomi. Hopefully we'll finish that sub-story, and then we can get in one more main story mission like thing before we wrap up for today. For tonight. Hopefully we can do one more. Let's go past this guy who wants to fight us. Maybe sneak past this guy who also wants to fight us. Sneaky sneaky? Yep. Good sneaky. Let's also go this way. No level up for us. Alright, let's see what the hell Naomi has to say. This guy who also wants to fight us, we'll go give him a wide berth. Even though there's a million bicycles over here and we would absolutely destroy his face. Do not pick a fight with a Yakuza protagonist when you are near a bicycle. It's just a terrible idea. It will result in your death and destruction. Naomi, I'm home. I knew you would return. Oh, Saki-chan's here too, huh? Well, you might as well just tell me about Katsuura. Asian Women's Friendship Association was merely a front for Katsuura. What do you mean? He was using it to connect with various Asian political figures and then profit handsomely from Japanese overseas development assistance. But aren't associations like that non-profit? He contracts out all work to companies run by relatives. There are 14 of these companies in all, both big and small. Doesn't anybody notice that it's at least a little bit suspicious? A little hush money to police and politicians works wonders. Tanamura's like, I don't know anything about hush money. Never heard of that. But that would take an awful lot of cash. That is where the foreign prostitutes come in. Katsuura is extorting money from them like there's no tomorrow. You have proof of this? Finding proof is your job, detective. But if Katsuura were the sex industry kingpin known as Bridge, it would all start to make sense. So he's hiding behind a banner of compassion while secretly exploiting immigrant women. The problem is, how do we get close to Katsuura? I have an idea. Do tell. I'll simply call the association and tell them I'm coming to see Katsuura. Then, you'll wait for a hitman to show up and try to stop you? Aren't you putting yourself at an unnecessary risk? What choice do I have? I need some way to pick up his trail. Will you lure the hitman out around here? Too crowded. Their kind only strike when there are a few people around. I'll head over to Pink Alley after I call. That's where the attack will take place? Yep. Can I count on you for backup? Leave it to me. Alright, over to Pink Alley is where we're going. Does it... I guess I need to... Do I go to Pink Alley first, I guess? Also, I don't even know where Pink Alley is. I know this is Pink Street over here. Where's Pink Alley? Pink Alley. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, right on over here. Here's Pink Alley. Come on, guys. I know someone wants to kill me. This would be the perfect place. Here you are. Right on schedule, boys. Now I just have to lure you into a dead end and we can go from there. You have any idea what we're about to do to you? That's my line.
What the? Say your prayers, bitches.
There's no escape now. Leave this to me, Saki-chan. As for you idiots, hurry up and bring it. I don't have all day here. Why did we bring Saki-chan as backup if you're not even gonna let her fight anybody? What a waste of time. Bicycles? Bicycles? Bicycles! Ha ha! You made me drop my bicycle! You made me break my bicycle! Alright, I'm going to get another one. Fuck you guys. Asshole. Call your boss and tell him you've gotten rid of me. Hurry up and do it.
You're going way too soft on him, sweetie.
Huh? Back when I was cracking heads and solving cases with the Hiroshima PD, they had a little nickname for me. Ever heard of Saki the Demon, asshole? No, of course you haven't. Then listen up good, you little shit. What's happening? Are you fucking brain dead? Make the goddamn call, or I will pry open your skull like a sea otter, cracking an oyster, and canvas the street with your head goo. There's no need to go that far. Please, fine, I'll do as you say. It's me. Tanamura is a done deal. That's right. Good boy. Oh, shit.
Well, how was I?
Scary as hell. You make one badass detective. Tanamura here.
I have some information for you.
What?
Next Monday, Katsuura will be holding a symposium at none other than the Millennium Tower. And would you believe it? The name of the symposium is Empowering Asian Women. Katsuura is apparently finishing his preparations there as we speak. It's rare for him to be out in public like this.
Perfect. Then this is my chance to take him out.
I would exercise extreme caution if I were you.
Appreciate the tip. Now I've got his ass.
I'll watch these three while you do what you have to do. I guess this is what we've been waiting for. Best of luck, hun.
Thanks. Hopefully I won't need it. Chairman, we're expecting about 5,000 visitors on the day of the symposium. How about our VIPs? 3 government ministers, including the Minister of Health, Labor, and Welfare, and 4 other representatives from various industries. Excellent! This will be a major PR boost for my foundation. Nothing like a couple of men with money to run the Asian Women's Friendship Association, wouldn't you say, boys? Hey, Katsuura. Masayoshi Tanamura, Community Safety Division, Kamurocho PD. Any of that ring a bell? What the devil? What's wrong? Did I scare you? You look like you've seen a ghost. What is this nonsense? I don't have time to play games here. Then playing dumb won't help either. I was almost killed several times thanks to you. You're delusional. Sad to see the force hired a detective who suffers from bouts of paranoia. Think I'm lying? How's this for proof? I took this phone here from one of the men you sent after me. Watch what happens when I try to contact the guy he called to report the hit. I finally tracked you down, Katsuura. Or should I say, Bridge. Why you? Hurry up and silence this fool. Gonna call it a night here. Thanks again for the stream. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'm sorry for all the internet and technical issues and stuff like that, but as you always say, it's not a stream unless we have fucking technical problems. But thank you so much for hanging out, man. Have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow for whatever it is you decide to stream. If it's more FF7 or if you take a break and do something else, I'll keep an eye out for your stream tomorrow. Have a good night. You guys come over here. Let's fight over here where there's more room. Thank you. Wow, all these guys have double fucking health bars. It was weird. It almost looked like he dodged the last hit of the combo, but he actually didn't. It made the hit sound. Ooh. That guy was having a moment of terror. I don't have to waste a heat move on the guy. He's terrified. 26 years ago, you murdered a detective named Kaga, didn't you? And what about it? He was one of your own, wasn't he? Why'd you have to kill him over something so trivial as running away with a woman he loved? Don't come any closer. Wait! Are we chasing now? Yep, it's a chase. I completely whiffed on that. I hit a sign. Oh, I thought I was close enough. I'm about to be, though. Damn it. I'm not about to be. There we go. Give it up, Katsuura. You're done. Damn it. This moron has nowhere left to run, but he's still limping around like a hurt animal. Dude's in full denial. Get back. I'm warning you. Look, even if you do shoot me, my friends are clued into everything. They'll hunt you down and bring you to justice. That fucking shit-eating grin. Holy crap. Kaga, that bastard, made it seem like he was under my thumb and then had to go investigate me behind my back. What? In my world, there's no worse threat than someone who can't be bought. And you killed him just for that? He got killed because he was stupid. Instead of saving his own hide, he let himself get caught by me, all to protect that woman and her kid. Kaga had a child? Yeah, with that Thai woman he fell in love with. After she discovered what our organization was really all about, I tried to have her silenced. But she fled back to Thailand after having her baby here, so I planned to use her baby as bait to lure her back to Japan. Then I found out Kaga hid the baby somewhere. He hid the baby? He probably placed the baby in someone else's care. I never heard about the brat after that. So his child grew up without knowing him, or where they came from. If Kaga hadn't tried to protect his woman and his kid, he would have had me by the throat eventually. He was one of the few men I truly feared. I'll give him that. Matter of fact, you're the spitting image of him. Or is that just a coincidence? Is Kaga my dad? So now it's all over, It is. My dad mentioned something cryptic at the very end of his notebook. It was about taking care of the treasure that Kay left behind. So he did. Saki-chan, you told me that if I kept looking into this case, I'd find out things about my past. I guess you already know by now. Yeah. My real dad was Kaga.
Yes. Now, it's true that Kaga-san let himself get corrupted by money, but he hoped you would never lose your sense of justice like he did. That's why he named you Masayoshi, because your name means justice.
It all makes sense now.
I hope you're not too shocked by the truth.
Like I told you before, I really don't care who my real dad is.
How can you still say that?
I grew up reading this notebook ever since I was a little boy. It was the closest connection I've had to any sort of parents, real or not.
Because it has the words of both your real father and your foster father.
Right. It tells the story of two brave men who gave their lives to fight against a giant crime syndicate. Well, I guess I'll see you around.
Oh, almost forgot. Hehe. Just wanted to give you a little token of my affection. Here. You go.
You got a seal of the dragon. A dragon seal that once belonged to a Chinese emperor. Saki, why do you have this? This is a priceless artifact from Chinese history, Saki. Why do you have it? And why are you giving it away to other people as a gift? Overflows with an awesome presence. Yeah, I'll put that in the item box.
Oh, come on. Don't make me say it. Just don't be a stranger, okay?
I won't. And whenever you get the chance, maybe we can sit down together sometime and you can share some stories with me about my old man. You gain 10,000 experience. Okay, that's done. I think we are done for sub-stories. That's 14 out of 15. How many does he have? Yo, Tatamura, how many sub-stories you got? 1, 2... He's got 16. There's got to be one more. Which one is Voiceless Cries? Okay. So there's one more that we can... Let's just do this real quick and get them all done, so that we can move on from sub-stories next time. I think this will literally be the last of Tatamura's, and then we'll be done with his section of the game. Where's the door? There it is. Okay. Yo! Oh, hi! Where's Mei Hua? Out shopping? No, and I doubt we'll ever see her again either. Huh? The heck are you talking about? What's this? It arrived for her a few days ago. I found it on the desk. And this is relevant how? What? If you want to meet your real father, come to West Park. Alone. And don't tell a single soul. According to this, Mei Hua went to meet her real father. You mean her biological father? Exactly. I'm sure she's always wanted to find out who he is. Come on, Zhao-san. You're the one raising her. It doesn't matter who her biological parents are. That's what I want to believe. But when it comes down to it, kids want to be with their real parents. I'm nothing more than a substitute. Let's save that kind of talk for later. For now, we need to figure some things out. For instance, if this letter's real or not. Why would it not be real? It's suspicious no matter how you look at it. First, why would anyone write to their estranged child like this? They just come and see her. Second, what's with the don't tell a single soul part? Why all the secrecy? I guess I hadn't thought about that. From the looks of it, Mei Hua could be in danger. Did you check out West Park yet? I haven't. Come on, man. Wake up. What would you do if anything happened to her? I know that. Shit. What the hell have I been doing? Whoa, hang on. I understand how he feels, but he needs to get a grip. I imagine he's heading straight for West Park. Better follow up on this. Alright, let's go check it out. What's the worst that could happen? The hell is Zhao Song doing? What did you do with Mei Hua? Huh? No idea who you're talking about, Pops, and you're starting to get on my nerves. Yeah, didn't your mother teach you to talk politely to strangers? You're nothing but a group of hoodlums. Now where the hell is Mei Hua? Mei Hua, Mei Hua, get off it, Pops. You're giving me a headache. Besides, she's probably already been sold to some pervert by now. What did you say? That last part. Care to repeat that one more time? Huh? Who the hell's this fuckwad? You come here to get your ass beat too? I'm with the police. Now start talking. Oh, you're with the police? Well, excuse me, officer. Thought you might have been a host or a male stripper or something. Hey, maybe he has a gun, and I bet his badge would be worth some money too. Guys, I don't exactly have time for this right now. Oh, I've always wanted to shoot a gun. Maybe I'll just take yours. I'll just take your gun, officer, and shoot it. There's a kind of like... you have to like kind of appreciate the point of view of a person whose first and foremost thought when they see a cop or meet a cop in real life is, maybe I'll just beat you up and take your gun, because I've always wanted to shoot one. There's something incredibly stupid, but also, like, quasi-admirable in that. Now, I want answers. Where's Mei Hua? Some tough-ass dude took her away. Be more specific. A middle-aged guy in a suit. He put the girl in a car and they drove off toward the hotel district. Jeez, how are we supposed to keep up with a car? We could get a taxi. Zhao-san, are you alright? The hotel district, right? Right? Yeah. Son of a... I'm coming, Mei Hua. Zhao-san, we need to stay together. Something's not right here. He's like a man possessed. I need to solve this, quick. I'm coming, Zhao-san. Wait for me. Just gonna be there in 5 years from now. I'm going to the hotel district. Excuse me. I'm a police officer on official police business. Please do not get in my way. I forgot the onsen is something that we can do in this game. I have not gone to the onsen yet with any character. I don't think we will. There's not really a point unless you're going out with like hostesses or something. It really does not add anything. Mei Hua? Mei Hua? Where Hua you? Get me back Mei Hua! Look, buddy, there are just some places you don't go poking your nose into. This is one of them. Now I'll let you go, but only if you leave quietly. Don't screw around with me, just give me back Mei Hua. You're not giving me much choice, are you? Alright, boys, take care of this old fart. Hold it. Must be raining idiots today. How about you play it smart and get the hell on out of here? Hey, you alright? You're no use to Mei Hua dead. Mei Hua. The lengths people go for their kids. Astounding. As for you, I could just cuff you and be done with it, but that's not good enough for me. What kind of nonsense is that shit? I'm talking about doing to you what you just did to Zhao-san. Now get your ass over here. Whew, that's rich. Boys, get a couple of oil drums and some concrete ready for these two comedians. Get ready to kiss the bottom of the bay. Dude, can you actually face the guy that I'm trying to grab? Chao-san, are you okay? Where's Mei Hua? We'll get you to a doctor soon. Just stay still, alright? No! Finding Mei Hua comes first. I know. Just leave it to me. I wonder if she's in here. Mei Hua!
Ma-chan, you're here.
Of course I am. Glad you're okay. Was that you making all that commotion out there? Now that you've come this far, I have no choice but to kill you. So you used a fake letter to lure a girl you know won't be reported to the police, and then you sell her off, is that it? I guess to you that letter was just bait, but did you ever think how this girl felt when she read it? Unfortunately, I don't have much of an imagination. I see. In that case, there's only one way to make you understand. Good, then I guess we're done talking. Now we settle this the way real men do. Fuck 'em up, boys. Oh, who has to put down the fucking sofa, you dork? Oh, that's bad. Really? It broke after one hit? Time to get arrested, bitch! You're under arrest, bitch! Where is this man? Oh, shit! Hi! I was about to hit you with a Daruma head. Can you stop? There we go. Let me use this fucking Daruma head the way I wanted to. Ooh, there's a... Yeah, here we go. I'm the fucking penguin. And we leveled up too! Nice. Nice-oo.
Ma-chan.
It's alright now. We were worried about you. It's alright now. We were worried about you.
I'm sorry, but that letter said I could meet my real dad, and I really, really wanted to.
I know.
Ma-chan?
Yes?
How come it doesn't bother you?
How come what doesn't?
You tell me you never knew your real parents either. How do you not let it get to you? That's all I ever think about. Who my mom is, what's my dad like, and why they decide to leave me here all alone. Didn't they care about me at all?
Mei Hua, just like you said, it doesn't really bother me. I don't care who my real parents are. My real father died long before I could remember, and the man who raised me is the one I've always called Dad.
Yeah, I guess you do always talk about him like he was your real dad.
That's right. That's because I learned a lot from him, and everything I am now is thanks to his guidance. That's why I don't consider my dad any less of a real father just because we aren't blood related. He's the one who raised me, and he always put me first. So, to me, he's my real dad. And you have a person like that in your life, too.
Huh?
It wasn't easy for him, you know, running around and getting beat up by those thugs, especially when he's so out of shape. But you were the only thing on his mind, even when he was on the brink of death. Mei Hua! See? Here he is. Mei Hua!
Dad.
Mei Hua, I was so worried. Didn't I tell you to always call me if you're gonna be gone long?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Dad.
I've never been so exhausted in my life. Thank you, Ma-chan. You never cease to amaze me. Officer Tanamura at your service. Now get to a doctor, okay? I gotta go. All right, 5,000 experience. Oh yeah, we can upgrade abilities.